Well, Mr. Man, I've
So,
started recording again.
Hey, alright then.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm always
record it.
ready.
Okay, alright, let's go for a record then.
Oh, yes, I'm going.
You're
Great.
going.
Last time, after venturing into the wilds in the search of their way to the Sea of Whispers, the party have been followed by an enemies unseen. After a hail of bolts and arrows in the night, the party tried to track down these unseen attackers, but unfortunately were unable to track them through the large holes in the path that Madame Scoville left in her wild pursuit. Continuing on the next day, with a bit of caution, the party was suddenly ambushed by every single bandit on this side of the continent. Jesus, there was like 30 of them. And although it was a bit touch and go at the moment, and it was very much like that Naked Gun scene where Frank Drebin and the bad guy just prop themselves over the top of the wall and fire each other from 2 meters away, the party eventually overcame the large number of bandits, with Madame Scoville in particular beating a lot of them to death with one of their pet wolves.
I did not beat them to death. I just gave them a good spanking, because they were naughty boys, just a bit misunderstood. Their mamas would be a bit upset with them. I've got to get back into this voice mode again. I haven't used it for 5.
I'm sure you'll pick it up real quick.
You always do.
Always do. So yeah, the combat comes to an end, and if memory serves, Madame Scoville was able to incapacitate one of them and restrain them, and Naya, I believe you were just about to start questioning said captive.
Yes. Sorry, did you say he was he bound?
Yeah, he has been restrained. He is a non-combatant. He is your captive.
Okie dokie. Well, I like to think that basically throughout the entire combat, the only kind of thing he saw was Naya was just like a little blur in between the trees, and then arrows just sort of landing in his allies. All right. So yes, I will approach this chap.
Mm-hmm.
What does he look like? What am I looking at? Old guy, young guy?
He's a bit salt and peppered, dirty. Yeah, he's a gentleman that's certainly further on in his years than previous captives.
Okie dokie. What I'll do, I'm going to pull out my water skin and have a nice big swig of that in front of him. So it's lovely, lovely cold water, really like glacially cold. This water, it's awesome. Madame Scoville, I'm going to yell across to you. Is she there? I'm going to yell even louder.
So basically, Mama Scoville is there, and you hear her in the distance going, "Oh, poor boy, his mama ain't here. I will mourn for you." Okay, let's go. What's another poor boy?
You hear Naya calling you.
Vulture, stop heating him. We need to bury this poor boy.
Madame Scoville, this one's very skinny, very very famished. I think you should probably cook him something up.
Okay, Gustav, could you make sure your bird does not heat these poor boys? They could heat the doggies, though, because they were naughty doggies, not well trained.
You can see that Gustav just lets a whistle out and just digging her talons in. She's just going to drag one of these dogs over to Gustav, where she's going to just continue eating for the time being.
Okay, bunk,
Okay.
bunk, 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 bunk. Oh, Niha, he looks a bit old for you. I wouldn't marry him. He would not give you good babies.
I'll take your word for that, but I think he's a bit hungry, and I think there's only one chef who can really give him what he needs. So why don't you cook him something up? Give it an extra bit of punch, if you can.
Oh, like you liked the pancake with all those things on with the extra chili.
Oh,
I
he'll
can't
love
do all
that.
that. Oh, my poor Driscoll, he's still got that spoon in his mouth. And now he looks unconscious from drinking all that beer. You can see now in the car, Driscoll is basically hugging this jug which is next to him, and he's just got a spout next to his mouth, and it's just dribbling down and coming out of his nose. I think he's going to be out of it for about 5. I'll go and make something to eat.
So I'll kneel down next to this guy and say, yeah, my friend here is going to make sure you're well fed. While it's just the two of us, though, what exactly were you doing here?
My job. And he's sort of looking at the ground. He's not really made eye contact with you yet.
And what was the job? Surely you didn't just crouch in the grass. You had a reason to be here.
We were told to ambush you, specifically.
Mr. Man who attacked us, do you like sardines?
His eyes glanced towards you and then back to Naya again.
I think that's a yes.
Do you like baked beans?
Chuck it all in. Give him the works.
I'll give him the works. I will do dinner 1. I'll do dinner 5, 5, 5, and 5.
Oh, yes.
Zen will walk over behind Madame Scoville, just tap on her shoulder, and hand her the biggest bush of chilies you've probably ever seen from the carps.
Oh, it's a good boy you are. I shall put 5 in. And she turns her... She gets a fire going. She basically puts some sticks together and logs on the ground, and she belches on it. It just catches fire instantly. And she puts her shield on it, a paella pan, and she just starts throwing things in. I have a bit of this and a bit of that. Oh, look, this guy, can I have some of your lint? Thank you. And we'll have a potato, and we will have mushrooms, and we will have mud. Oh, everybody likes a bit of that, don't they, Driscoll? Oh dear, you're unconscious again. Been drinking too much. And we shall have chili, and Niha, you want 5 chili? And Zenthos, you want 5 chili?
At least.
At least. Oh, for 5, we'll put 5 and then another 5. So we have 5 altogether. And it's starting to bubble a bit like a witch's cauldron. And she gets a spoon and she stirs it. Takes a spoon out, and you just see this desiccated black remnants of the spoon as it comes out. Oh, I think I've broken another spoon. I will use that claw ting that Driscoll gave me. So the robot arm thing that she's got, she starts stirring it. And it comes out, and it's a little verdigris on it, and when it comes out, it's completely clean. Here we go. After about 20 minutes... she food is ready. And the purpose which you want it for, Niha, it's a 19.
So it's still very hot though, right?
Basically, it's dissolving. It's dissolving anything which is non-metallic.
Excellent.
You could see a fly landed in it while she was cooking it, and it just went. And all the mosquitoes are just keeping a distance. And when a mosquito comes within 10 feet of it, it's instantly zapped.
Oh yeah, like in a war zone when planes catch fire and start going down, leaving a trail of smoke.
And she starts to fill up. She's got this little hip flask bottle. She says, "Oh, this is very nice. I shall fill this up." And she fills up a little hip flask bottle. Okay, so Mr. Man who attacked us, I've got something for you to eat because you look very hungry and your mama doesn't feed you very well. So I'll give you something to eat. Niha wanted me to do one of my specials, so here we go. And she gets this.
His hands are bound, so would you mind feeding him?
Well, she basically she has this wooden bowl. And she ladles it with this metal claw into the wooden bowl, and the bottom of the bowl just falls out.
Can you roll for intimidation?
I'll do guidance on that if I can, if it works. I can be standing behind with the purple flames going.
Yeah, to be fair, I think between all of you, I think I'm willing to say you've got advantage on that, so we'll go for 15.
And she actually drops some of it on her foot, and she starts hopping up and down. Oh, I put some of this hot stuff on my foot. Oh, that's smart. That's a bit hot. I just... And she keeps blowing it. Every time she blows, you can all smell gelatinous cubes as she belches. And there's a bit of fire on her foot now, and she just belches on it, and the fire goes out. Oh, better. Oh, that hurts.
Right, so he's going to, after witnessing this, he's going to turn to you now and go, right, I'm willing to cooperate, but you got to let me go.
Oh, we can. Well,
He has to have something to eat first. I get a pewter mug, and she just fills it. And the mug, it smoulders a bit, but she comes along and goes, here you go, Mr. Man Person. Some of my special food for you. Very nice. And she tries a bit. And even her cheeks go a little bit rosy. Oh, that's good.
You best speak quickly.
That's good. That's good.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. Just keep her away from me and that stuff.
You have to have something to eat. And she slops a little bit forward, and some of it falls on his black beard, and the beard just fizzles a little bit, like putting a battery on iron wool. But it does something similar.
What do you want to know?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind holding on 1 second, Madam Scoville, we've got a really
I want to know, does he need any more salt in it?
Well, usually it's perfect, but, you know, you're the chef.
Oh, okay. I'll try a little bit.
So, you were told to come here and ambush us specifically. What was the job? Was it just to kill us, or was there something else?
She goes to the water. And all you can see now is this cloud of steam. She puts her head in the water and just takes a great big drink. And all around her, you can see the salmon in the stream, and they're just dead, bellies up now.
The captain knew more than I did, but he didn't survive. All I know is what he told me. That another group had tried to ambush you previous, and they weren't up to the job. So we had to do it again, but with more numbers.
The captain was in charge. Did you ever see him report to anyone else? Did he speak of anyone else?
He spoke with lots of people.
Know any of them? Know any names? Know any appearances?
It was my job not to know. I just did as I was told.
You got a base nearby?
No, we travelled from the north.
You seen any anything strange? Any constructs, lightning coils?
I don't know what you mean.
All right. And how did you travel? You got any carriages, horses? Has unfortunately been killed. Were you involved in that?
Well, not me, but some of us, yeah.
How did you get that close to us without us knowing? We're not a stupid bunch.
Well, we were hiding behind some of the hills to the north, and then we heard this belch of some description, and then there was a fight, and then that woman over there went running off, and we took that as our chance to do one.
Right. Anything else I need to know? You sure you don't want to stay for dinner?
And he's going to eye up Madam. Nah, I'm alright.
Alright, off you go, but I'll remember your face. See you again. If you come back, you're the first one to go.
Fair enough.
And I'll untie him.
Oh, and Driscoll crawls off the cart, and he can see he's completely intoxicated. He just comes up to the bandit, and he looks at him. He sort of rolls onto his feet because he's crawling, and he gets a great big bit of earwax out of his ear, mixes it with some lint, and he just pushes it into his ear. We will know where you are forever because of this magic earwax and lint. Don't forget the lint.
You are all so strange, and he just runs off.
Alright, good job everybody. You may not know it, but I don't think that one's coming back.
Gustav, do you want to try some of my chili sauce concoction thing?
Madam Scoville just doesn't care. It's just dinner time.
Here you go. Try some of this. This will be good for you. It'll clear your nose.
While that's going on, has anyone searched bodies quickly? And if not, Nia will just quickly run around and see what she can find.
Yeah, you can run around. Most of their pockets are empty. You do find a few daggers, crossbow bolts, that sort of thing. You do find collectively 37 silver and 12 copper.
And can you pick up my salmon, Niha, which I dropped?
Okay, can I see a salmon
There's
around?
about 5 salmon there. You see one of them has also been chewed, so there's only the tail left. And there's a fishing rod there. Oh, can you bring my fishing rod too? And my net.
Just a courier at this point.
Oh, good girl. Niha, do you want some of my chili?
I absolutely do. Before I do, though, I just want to check on everyone. Is anyone harmed? Everyone okay? How's the carriage and the horses looking?
You can see that Gustav, just in and amongst his armour, has just got pretty large gashes and cuts, but he's otherwise fine.
Yeah, Zen is like almost half nodding off. He looks fine, but he's exhausted from that. Which you all tend to take to note that he's not going to be able to do much more. Hint, hint.
What time of day are we talking about here? Are we getting close to calling it a night, or?
Yeah, it's probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay. Before we finish too much, I am just going to command Princess Morag. Can she just do a quick fly around the area to see if anyone's trying to make a run or hide from us?
Yeah, sure, by all means. If you want to send her up and then do an investigation.
Yep. She's not going to be as good at that. 17.
Okay, so she swoops up and circles for a little bit and comes back to you, and she makes you aware of your captive that's now fleeing to the right, back up the road that you've gone. But other than that, nothing of note.
Okay, I'm just going to make a note that he's gone in that direction.
Yeah, basically he's just gone back the way you came.
Yep.
So Madam Scoville keeps trying to offer you this pewter cup full of his chili concoction. Come on, Gustav, you know you want this.
Yeah, I think I've lost my appetite watching Princess here doing her eating, but your lad Driscoll looks quite hungry. He's even got a spoon in his mouth. He's all ready.
Yes, that's true. He has had a lot of alcohol, and I know you men. After you have alcohol, you always want to eat something which is very hot and spicy.
I think you should let him.
Driscoll, Mama's coming. Come here, Driscoll. I've got this. Have some of my tonic. And you can see Driscoll, his eyes suddenly widen. He tries to crawl away. He's so drunk, he's struggling. He's trying to crawl away, and she just reaches over him and says, "Okay, open wide. Oh, you got a spoon in the way. I will put this up your nostrils." So how much damage does he take from that, DM?
Christ, I don't know. This is somewhere between napalm and a biocide. I'm not really sure.
Okay, he's going to make a Constitution saving throw.
I think that's probably a good shout, yeah.
He actually has advantage. No, he's thinking on that. Oh, 23.
Oh.
Hey,
he's used to this.
Yeah, he has been seasoned by your cooking previous.
And he just sniffs it, and he goes... He goes. He was blue last week, but this week he's gone bright red, and you can see steam coming out of his ears, and his eyes go bright red. And if he could splutter with his spoon in his mouth, he would do. There you go, good boy. I will have some too because it's good for me. And she just drinks it and goes, "Oh, Driscoll, this is quite. This is." Oh, Gustav, can I have some of yours? Can I have some of your scrumpy, please, or something? Oh no, in this wagon there is a barrel of water. Oh, it's better. Oh, even that I found a little bit on the mild side, but that was nice. My Errol would have much more than that, you know. Yes, he would. He would have another 5 chili in that. He would. So. You want Mama to make some more food for you, or none of you are hungry? None of you want my special chili tonic? And Driscoll crawls away and hides under the under the car.
I say, Driscoll comes towards Zen, and he starts like drawing in the dirt what looks like something that in modern times could be seen as an intravenous drip, asking for him to make it so he can hook this shit to his veins.
Yeah, so it's getting on for about 5 o'clock. You know, being the time of year it is, you've got about 2 hours, and then it'll be dusk.
So, if I can, DM, I'm gonna go ahead of the party a bit and see if I can find somewhere secluded that we can set up camp. Somewhere which is both out of the way of sight, but also somewhere where we can get a good view of the surroundings.
Sure. You can travel up the path a little bit. The marsh does seem to go on for quite a while, but you can see if you look more towards the horizon, it does look like the marsh comes to an end and it turns back into plains again, and you think that's probably going to be an ideal spot for the evening.
Oh, good idea, Gustav. We do not want to sleep in a marsh because you get bitten by those bitams, and they take great big holes in you. You make you very hitchy.
That's the plan. And Gustav will mark it out to everyone and show them where it is.
Okay, well, get in. I will start driving the horsey.
Yeah, you'll reckon based on how far you can cover with the car in the time remaining. If you travel just a little bit after dusk, you can get into the plains and find a good spot.
Okay, well, Madam Scoville starts driving.
Okay, so you do so.
And Driscoll has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's underneath it.
He is indeed.
Oh dear. How much damage does he take being run over by God?
I'll say that it goes over like the tip of his finger and he screams, but otherwise he's fine.
Oh, Driscoll, what are you doing down there? Get into the cart with your mama. You've been drinking your alcohol again. Would you help him into the cart?
An attempt will be made. He's rather round, large-bodied, shall we say, and I'm rather thin.
Okay, dude, you are scrawny. You do need to heat some more. And she just gives you a turnip. Heat this until we can make your proper dinner tonight. And she just yeets Driscoll into the cart.
Yeah, then we'll take the turnip from you. Have sort of that look of, oh God, okay. Yeah. He'll take a bite from it, and it's alright. He'll eat it.
Oh, you need some chili on it, and she just splatters chili on it. That's better. I forgot. You need some chili on it. Okay.
Then space just drops.
Yeah, Driscoll lands with a splat in the cart and a bit of a wheeze, and then promptly passes out again.
Oh, look after my Driscoll, would you, Zenthos? I think he's had a little bit too much of the alcohol. He likes his beer, you know. Yes, he does. Not sure where he got it from, but he's been drinking beer. Okay, let's go.
I'll just get into the back and I'll sit next to Driscoll, keeping a vague eye on him whilst trying best to sort of not drift off. And I'm going to attempt to do a bit of a short rest on this journey so I can try and get something back.
Yeah, I mean, you can squeeze in the cart next to Driscoll. It's pretty uncomfortable, but for a short rest, you can make it work. You've got a couple of hours worth of daylight left, so yeah, you can say you spend the first hour in the cart, bandaging yourself up or whatever.
Oh, can Madam Scoville bandage herself up a bit?
She's driving the car at the minute, isn't she?
Yep. Okay, she doesn't want to. She's just going to drink out of her chili bottle.
Okay.
This is nice. It gets better with age, you know.
Can I set Driscoll's hit point as 1 so he just questions what's happened when he gets back?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll just call that the hangover. Yes, so
we give 2 death saves as well.
Not really having shit his pants, yeah. So yes, you carry on for a couple of hours. The path twists and turns and meanders through hills and down into smaller valleys and back up again, and eventually you do find yourself coming out of the wetted ground, out of the marsh, and back into wide open plains again. And the sun goes down behind the hill, over the horizon. Dusk comes and goes, and just as darkness sets in proper, you pull off to the side of the road and set up camp for the evening.
Excellent. If I can, DM, can I attempt to hunt again tonight?
You absolutely can.
What would that be? Survival?
Yep.
Oh, no, that's stealth. 20.
Hey, there you go. You can have your pick of any common land creature as prey.
I am going to find a stag. We can have venison tonight.
Nice.
Can you bring back a brontosaurus?
I'll keep an eye out for it, but in the meantime, you can see that you see a pair of antlers just break through the foliage, and suddenly just underneath Gustav has just got this stag just resting on his shoulders, although you have noticed that someone has already got to the eyes.
Of course.
And then, if I can, I will either ask or work with Madame Scoville on preparing and cooking the meat.
Well,
absolutely.
I will trust to her expertise.
Then. You want to prepare the meat and I will help you?
Okay, I give that a try, and you can see that Gustav pulls out his extra powerful smoked aged whiskey seasoning, or as he calls it, whiskey.
Hey. So yeah, one of you two can roll for cook's utensils and do it with advantage because you're both doing it together.
Okay. Well, I can do that. You could be my sous chef, or if you want to butcher it, it's survival, but it's up to you.
Survival, yeah.
Okay. What I will do is I will let Madame Scoville do the cooking, and I will chop up and separate the meats.
Okay. Yeah. So if you want to do it separately, then if you want to do survival, then
survival for me.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's flubbed it a bit. He's just hit one of the intestines.
Yeah, it's a bit rough.
That's not a problem. The stag pull is very good. Disco likes it. And she manages. The stuff you give her is a little bit sort of bit all over the place, but she manages to. Right, I will have some venison and some onions and some parsnips. And some ice cream, and chocolate, and strawberry, and sardines, and lots of chili, of course, because Nia likes chili stuff. I think she's starting to like my cooking a lot. Do you know, I made her something, five ago, and she had it all. Even the chilies. She's a good girl. She just needs a bigger bosom. And what else would you have in here? We need to have some greens, some tree. Could you get that bit of tree over there for me, Gustav? Thank you. And a tomato and a teeny tiny aubergine.
Gustav, with his roll of 8, comes back with a sizable log. He couldn't find any aubergine, but he did find some wild garlic.
Oh, well done. That's a good one. We've got aubergine here, but garlic is always good. It is good for me. It makes me smell nice, and I can make some lovely perfume out of garlic. You know, yes, you can. Yes, keeps the mosquitoes away. Okay, so there's a great big platter in front of you, and with the log that you bought, she gets a hatchet and she just chops it in half, and she makes food boards out of this, like a la Jamie Oliver or something. And she just spoons this stuff on. It's surprisingly, I think the ice cream and you would have thought ice cream doesn't really go with venison, but strangely it does.
It's a culinary marvel.
It
And
is a
some of the
marvel.
best food you've ever had.
Oh, it's rather hot, though.
Oh, it is, of course.
Yeah. Of course it is. Okay, well, food is ready, everybody.
Alright, after giving it some of my marinades, Gustav's going to tuck in. Ooh, it's quite nice.
Oh, you sound surprised. Of course it's nice. My food's always nice, isn't it, Niha?
She's out checking the perimeter.
Oh, Niha, come here.
So you're a ways from the middle of the camp, and you are sort of circling, but it's rare. But the scent of dinner catches your nose, and it does smell really rather good.
She tentatively returns, sort of peeking over, going, what you got there?
Oh, Niha, here's yours. I know you like the chili. I'll put a bit more chili on for you. And she just squidges her chili bottle onto it. There you go, Niha.
So close.
Thanks.
It's like you've been given a beautiful piece of lemon meringue pie and somebody's put tomato ketchup on it.
That's exactly where I was thinking.
It would have been nice, but ... Well done, Niha. And she just stands over you, giving you a great big platter. I will watch you heat this, because you need to put on a bit of weight, you scrawny tin.
Oh,
Heat up.
Give us a sleight of hand, Nia.
well, I'm going to ask Manus Scoville, actually. Would you mind getting the horses into a slightly better place? Because I don't want them getting attacked in the night again. If we can get them
Oh, the
a little bit
horse.
closer.
We've only got one horse. Yes.
Oh, is it the one we've got? Sorry.
Yes, I don't think this horse likes you very much. I will try. Oh, what are you doing, Niha? What are you doing? You've dropped your food on the floor. I will give you some more.
Oh, damn it!
I will give you some more.
Oh, what have I done?
Oh no!
Oh, look
Anyway.
at you must be so weak. You need a double helping. She layers it on twice. There you go. I will stand. I will hold your platter for you. The horse can wait. I will watch you heat, or I can even make you heat if you are so weak you cannot hold your plate.
I start eating incredibly quick before that chili bottle comes out.
And like
we can make a dexterity roll off them.
contest.
Please.
Yeah, go for it.
What would that be? Sorry, is that just straight there?
Just straight deck save, yeah.
I have
did you say,
advantage on
save?
mine as well, so 18. No, too late. Oh, there we go. You almost didn't have my chili. There you go. Good God.
Yeah, needed to be a save.
Would you like me to go save or?
Yeah. Do a save, because I think that's probably quite apt in this situation.
Oh,
Doesn't help you much though. Yeah, I think.
Be weak, you know.
Yeah. I think you're just gonna have to enjoy this one as the chef intends.
Oh, you're good girl. Have some of this, and I will give you some. Do you want some extra chili on it? Oh, a bit stronger.
Naya, this is only going to help a bit, but I will offer you some of my hip flask, because it does have a nice 300-year aged barrel whiskey.
Anesthetic.
Grabs it. No, you know that Naya doesn't really drink.
Oh, that sounds like a constitution save.
No, this is good stuff. It's smooth, but powerful.
There's got hair on your chin.
So you finished dinner at a pace, rather rosy cheek by the end of it, and you are pretty inebriated to go along with it.
Oh, good girl, Niha. Do you want some seconds? I've got a little bit more here. Thump.
I love you guys.
I love you too, my Niha. Yes. Well, I love you too. We will get you a husband. Yes, we will. But you need to heat a bit more and show a bit more bosom.
Oh, I'm fine, man. Right where I am.
I can fix your. I tell you what, you look a little bit tired. Give me your claws and I will fix them so for you, so you can look a little bit more like a young lady, so you can get a husband. Come on, take this off. I will do it. No, Zen, stop looking. You're into the boys anyway. Stop it.
I was about to say, I just immediately turned around to look at Gustav probably staring past me.
Gustav has just sort of sat down under a tree trunk. He's sort of just stroking his beard, sipping at the second hip flask as he's given his current one to Naya.
She hasn't drunk a lot, to be honest.
It was enough.
Yeah, have you ever seen you've never seen Gustav disappointed before? But those eyes, man, there is there is a very slight reduction in in his assessment of poor Naya.
So Madame Silver wants to actually take Nia's. What is your name? I don't know. Nia's cloak thing, and so adjust it so it's a little bit more feminine.
What is it? Sorry, just the cloak you're taking?
Or whatever the bit that, because it's all the way up, right up to your neck, isn't it? She's going to try. She's going to try and take it from you and adjust it for you.
Okay, I think if what you're trying to do is show off a little bit more cleavage, that's kind of the cloak clasps over the top of like her leather, like top. So you kind of need to get her top off.
Oh, I can't do this, Niha. Because Uncle Staff are here. I know they like the boys, but you don't want to do it in front of them. When we have a room, I will do that for you, so you can look lovely to find yourself a husband.
I need a husband.
Just like I do, and she basically shows her cleavage to you. Look, this is what you need to show to the boys who like you a lot. They like to see a lot of this.
Whoa.
Don't you, Gustav?
Suffocate someone with that.
I don't want to be rude to anyone here, but you're all a tad... Well, except for you, madam. You have the fine physique of a amazing dwarven lass, but the rest of you are all a bit skinny.
Exactly what I said to them, Gustav. They need to eat
only
more.
other woman here.
Put a bit of meat on their bones. They're all so skinny, they're never going to have babies like this.
Aye, but
And I think your Zen will really struggle to have babies because I think he's a boy. But you know what? I have never really checked, so he could be a girl. I don't know.
That's something, madam, you'll forever guess.
Oh, she goes up to you, Zen.
Oh, God!
Guard your loins.
This is Zen
yes,
really
she tries to grab you, but she rolls a double 1 on an athletics roll. Oh, he's so small, Zen. I can't even find it.
The survival instinct is strong in that boy.
Oh dear. Okay, well, yeah, I haven't finished the food. Then could you do the washing up? Because you've got the magic spell thing that does that, and I'm going to go and get some sleep. Good night, everybody. She just sits down and falls over. It's almost like she's been tranquilised, and she just sits down and goes. Boom.
Even before she hits the floor, everything's clean.
Well, it's not. There's just a big splat next to the prep area we set up. There's just a big pile of all the magical leftovers.
Look, the cutlery's clean. It's good enough. We're men at the end of the day. A quick rinse under the tap is good.
Wait, I'm going to need you to bury that at the very least, so you can...
Yeah.
Oh,
it's alright, guys. I'll take first watch.
All you hear is like Zed sort of try to do the ventriloquist of personal first watch buries the leftovers.
Not it.
Zed's already getting to bed.
Looks like Naya's digging a hole.
She's asleep. She follows straight up to Schofield. She didn't intend to.
Can I do a? Oh, do you know what? I'm not actually that good at it. I'm going to do an investigation check to see if she's actually asleep.
And Driscoll's fast asleep and snoring as well.
Yeah.
But there does seem to be steam coming out of his ears.
But Naya's so pissed, she's just fallen asleep.
Yep. Yep, she is completely inebriated and is now unconscious.
What danger?
Well, I guess Gustav is staying up first watch again.
Yeah, you can divvy the watch up between the two of you, and if you choose, you can just leave the last third of the watch just unmanned, which would be like the start of the daylight hours. It's up to you.
Right. First things first, Naya's just asleep in a pile on the floor, so I'm going to get Zen to keep an eye on her, and he's going to put her tent up. By the way, this is the most orderly your tent has ever been in its entire existence. As he sets everything out, it's actually kind of worrying how neat it is inside. It's almost geometric designs. You're gonna, when you see the world spinning, it's going to make you feel really sick, and he's going to just drop you off, and then he's going to go sit down with Zen. Well, it's an eventful afternoon. Isn't often I have to kill a good 50% of the local bandit population.
No, that's the most I've ever seen bad guys in one place.
Aye? Well, you did pretty fancy with your magics and the like.
Yeah, luckily that came out more powerful than I was expecting it to be. And that new one I found of that with using cobwebs, that is powerful.
Indeed. I have to ask, lad, you seem to be using different kinds of magic. Some of that I recognise, but you were doing that thing that I've only ever seen, like them holy types do before.
Yes.
The one with the big beam of light.
Yes, I think I know the one you mean, but the name escapes me at the moment. But yes, no, as I said, I was adopted into the family, and magic's not their thing, and I somehow seem to have been granted this magic, and I've been learning from the local town wizard, but he was a bit of a kook. Womble, I think his name was, but I can't remember.
So, can I, if I may, of course, you can tell me if you're okay. Is there anything there which is being evasive in the answer?
No, honestly. Obviously, I made up the Womble bit just for the sake of it.
Yes,
yes. It's all genuine.
Oh,
He's
right.
got nothing to hide from you because we've sort of been in thick battles together, so he's got nothing to hide.
I don't know. I mean,
you've had some
sometimes
very chillied curries between you.
Survived many meals.
Yes.
You know, he's cranked me off a few times.
I think the things us gents do in the fog of war.
You know what they say? The strongest of battle bonds are made in such a manner. Well, I must say, lads, I didn't know much about this magic. Most of mine tends to be allocated to the runes I enchant in all my ammunition, but it seems to me as though you've got a definite skill for this magic stuff and all the strange variety of things you can do.
Yes, the only real oddity is that, as I said, I studied under this wizard who always wrote his spells in a book. I've tried copying that, but if I try to do other things, it just doesn't work. It just fizzles out. I can only seem to do these set ones that work really well. I haven't quite worked it out how I can learn new ones yet.
I mean, for me, I don't really have a repertoire. I just have a set of runes I learned when I was back under my apprenticeship as a battlesmith. So, and it'll get out and it'll show a couple of his bolts, and you can just see that down the edge of the fletching. You can just see that there's. Do you read Dwarven at all?
No.
No,
Yes, I do. Actually, I do. Language, Dwarvish. I do.
You do. So you just see that along the side there are just various things written as catch or more pain or various expletives which have been written down the sides of them. You see that?
Inside joke.
You can see that Gustav pulls out one of the new bolts he's got from for his new crossbow, and you can just see along the side he's just written "ouch" in Dwarven.
Jen's going to create his book. He's going to quickly be copying this down, and if me as the player remembers at some point when we're in like thick of battle, I'm just going to yell at you like "send ouch" and stuff like that.
Hey,
and obviously
Gustav, of course.
Go on.
So Gustav, of course, isn't aware that you read Dwarven, so he is now giving you a full power. Right, and you see the particular carving of these Dwarven runic words just gives my bolts the power to do things like ensnare and do a bit extra damage when I want them to.
Of course, Zen, having looked at the old kook's wizard that he learned his magic from, has seen worse. So he's like, it's got to be true. It's gotta be. It must be like slang, like when you shorten a word, or what's it, where you get the abbreviations and stuff.
Yeah, I just love the idea that all Dwarven magic is based on curse words.
Yeah.
Listen, I can let me show you. I feel like a couple of non-combat things I can do. Right, let me see. And Gustav's just going to have a look around. Is there any mistletoe nearby, in the nearby area?
Not immediately around the camp, but if you look further afield, possibly.
If it's alright with you, DM, I might just go on a quick expedition to see if I can find some.
Yeah, you can disappear for half an hour and probably find some if you do a survival.
Yep, I'll make a survival roll to see how long it takes me. Gustav is not coming back tonight.
Yeah, you're gone for like a solid 45 minutes, an hour, and all you managed to find was what once was mistletoe and is now a shriveled twig.
Oh, sorry. Well, I was going to show you something very cool, but instead I will do this, and he is just going to cast Speak with Animals, which has no spell component.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just going to go, "Hello, Princess. How did you find them eyes today?" "Tasty!" "I don't like the fat one!"
New favourite character?
Yeah.
"Who's the skinny one?" Right, I mean that's enough conversation for you.
To the darkness.
From your perspective, then, all you just hear is Gustav just these horrible screeches that this vulture has been making, just back and forth. Those of you who aren't inebriated or Madame Scoville would stir in your sleep at this, but the rest of you can just hear this conversation in Vulture.
Could you just make a perception roll for me, please?
Absolutely. 25.
You hear a very faint, "Get off, get off, get off," coming from Madame Scoville.
She awakens! and the bird, you just see she just takes off into the air, and she's going to go roost in one of the hidden tree branches tonight because she is not risking another encounter.
Yeah.
Get off me!
Then we'll go. Cool.
Gustav, you hear, "Get off, get off, just get off," coming from Madame Scoville.
Gustav,
that's a fairly good trick there, Gustav. I can speak another language, and he'll start speaking this musical, wonderful language. Obviously, if you recognise it, it'll be Sylvain and stuff like that. Learned it when I was younger from my parents, and he would just be off just saying random idioms, but it just sort of sounds musical unless you understand it.
I've never heard that language before. It sounds quite nice. Hold on. Right, one sec. And Gustav's just going to go check on the tent of Madame Scoville because he's just hearing.
No, she's not in a tent. She's just on the ground. She's just sitting on the ground.
That's all right. We've as we've noted, we have built a tent around you as you've slept.
Yeah, okay. So you hear, "Oh, get off, get off."
And he's just gonna poke his head in.
And you can just see her just. "Get off, you fat oaf!"
No, right.
And the sound seems to be coming from underneath her.
Gustav is
got a blanket.
Gustav is just sort of going to get the edge of his foot stirrup crossbow, and he's just going to prod her arm a bit to see if he can move her.
And she moves over slightly, and you can see a squashed field mouse underneath her. She's looking up, going, "Oh, thank goodness, I can breathe again. That great big fat thing just sat on me. Thank you for getting her off." And this field mouse just jumps onto you and jumps up and runs up your trouser leg and sits on your shoulder. Thank you very much for saving me.
All right, that's no bother. I wouldn't sit there though if I were you.
Oh, why? You're not going to eat me, are you?
I'm not going to eat you, but there is a very hungry vulture out there who probably will.
Just scarpers down through your under your leather armour, down your trousers, takes a wrong turn, has to go backwards again. And then,
my please!
And then runs out the bottom of your trousers and just disappears off into the brush.
And just as the mouse is making a run, you just go, "Oh, food!"
and he buries himself under the Madame Scoville again.
Gustav's just gonna wave her off and throw some giblet of the stag and says, "All right, enough of you. Go to sleep." Okay, good night.
Has it gone?
I'll tell you what I will do is, obviously, having not let on that I speak Dwarvish, I was reading the things and just sort of nodding along. When me and Gustav do go to turn in complete fluent Dwarvish, I am actually going to say, "Good night, Gustav, see you in the morning."
All right, good night. Ah, you slimy bastard.
Can you speak Dwarvish then?
Yeah, well, I've picked it for some reason, I can't remember, it's been long enough now. I've got Common, Dwarvish and Sylvan as my three languages I can speak.
Ah, well, even if it is just words, they still work. Well, right, dare not risk waking up the madam, so it's going to have to be you. Lass! 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 Slap, shaking the shoulders.
I make the sound of like bells come over her. Boom, boom, boom.
No, don't wake the madam.
I wakes up with blurry red eyes. You poisoned me.
You'll be fine. He's only poison to most humanoids. Right, up you get.
She kind of grabs you and uses her as like a way of standing up.
Oh, not the beard! Not the beard!
Similarly to the mouse. What am I doing?
Right, lass, I'm very sorry about this, but he's gonna sort of get behind your lower back and he's just gonna start pushing you out into the open.
Niha, when you see that on Gustav's shoulder, there's a tiny bit of mouse diarrhea. The mouse got terrified when he saw the vulture. I don't think Gustav's seen it yet.
She thinks that she's just imagining it. The after effects of his poison.
So, what I am going to do is I am going to pour pour the pan of water over the top of your back.
Cold water.
It is pretty cold.
What? What do you want?
Right, it's your turn to do. It's your turn to do the watch, you silly goose.
Let him kill us.
Campfire.
She just starts walking around in circles around the camp, just looking incredibly sorry for herself.
Right.
Barely lifting her feet, shuffling.
Keep watching, and I am going to get Driscoll to keep an eye on her while she's keeping an eye on us.
Oh, he's completely paralytic. He's fast asleep.
Everyone's just bollocks.
He's at about 12 pints of beer equivalent. And he's only young.
I'd say, you know, Willy Wonka made the Everlasting Godstopper, and it had the gum with like a 3-course meal.
Yeah.
My whiskey is like a full night out drinking.
So yeah, Zen, Gustav, you can tell him from that and leave Niha circling. You're not entirely sure how effective she will be as a watch, but I mean she's up and moving.
That's right. I will task Princess Morag to be in charge. However, she is going to fly off as she has seen this mouse, and she is going to chase as suddenly a familiar-looking dog, ignoring all his instructions, is going to nestle up next to Gustav as he sleeps. Saxon's back.
Very good. So yes, Naya, you are coming out of a drunken stupor. You're still really quite tipsy. You've got the start of a hangover just starting to creep in, and you are really quite tired. But you are circling the camp nonetheless, trying to make a good show of it, although the effectiveness is questionable. And at one point, you're pretty sure you've just done a full few laps with your eyes completely closed.
Watching, think you've got a zombie on patrol.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, the hours tick by, and you realise that good enough. You're not entirely sure you actually were paying that much attention, but by the time your watch ends, the tipsiness is starting to fade, and the headache is starting to come on really quite strong at this point. And you can go and kick one of the others to take over.
Do I know who is next?
Nope.
Okay. Who do I get to first? Let's kick Zen. Gustav woke me up.
Can you just
Scoville doesn't
could
do
you just make a
watches.
perception roll for me as well, please, Nia?
Okay. Perception. Patois.
So you see Driscoll. He's crawling towards Gustav. Still looks a bit intoxicated. Are you going to do anything, or are you going to let him carry on crawling?
I'm just going to stand over him and be like, "Did you drink that stuff too?"
He just looked up and he's pie-eyed, and he's still got a big spoon in his mouth. He went.
What are you doing?
And he keeps crawling over to Gustav, and he takes Gustav's new crossbow, and he just cradles it like a child will cradle a toy or something, a cuddly toy.
I'm sure that can't end badly.
And you can see he starts to look a bit green, and he goes. And he vomits on the crossbow.
Oh, tasty.
That crossbow is now an infused item. So he has it's a +1 crossbow.
Oh my god!
But you have to pick through the teeny tiny aubergines.
You got to take the chunks off of it.
So you can have two infused items, one of which is we can have one a crossbow and one is the bow. They can both be infused. So +1.
Oh my god!
+1 equivalent to magic bow and crossbow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
But
Why does some of my...
He's just sleeping with
sorry.
it. He's just curling up next to it, and then sort of sleeping with it like a cuddly toy or something.
Why do some of my bolts now just say bleh?
Pass. No idea. Oh, very good. So yes, Nia, you were going to go and kick Zen, right?
I stand over him going, Zen, 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 Zen.
Where's this news button?
Watch. Take watch.
I already did one.
Well, why did Gustav wake me up then?
It was me and Gustav. We had a brotherly moment.
Oh, okay. Fine. And I go back, so I look around. Madame Scoville looks quite comfortable, so I just go and fall asleep and use her as a pillow.
Okay. So you do so. Everyone's asleep, and it's not until the early hours of the morning, probably about 4 o'clock in the morning, that which of you has the highest passive perception? I think it's you, Gustav, isn't it?
It'll be me. Yeah, my passive perception is 17.
Yeah. So it's a faint crash that just makes your ear twitch, and it's just about enough on the second time for you to bring you to consciousness. As you sit up in your bed and just listen, and you can hear far, far off in the distance the rumbles of explosions. And after a few minutes of sitting there and you scan in the horizon, trying to look for the direction in which this sound's coming, you see thick, thick smoke rising up, and just the slight orange of flame just licking the bottom of this cloud at a distance.
I am going to wake up Zen and Naya. I am going to get Saxon to wake up Madame Scoville, as that seems the safest option
you
here.
See your crossbow has got vomit all over it.
Ah, what the fuck?
As Zen sort of wakes up in a start, he goes, "I'll be in the baker."
Zen, get in here! Someone's chundered all over my fucking crossbow.
What? It was
It's not difficult to realise who it was because
Zen's still half asleep. He thinks it's like a full-on emergency because he hasn't quite got the wording, but he gets the tone. So he comes running, full pelt, thinking it's like someone's dead. At which point, just sees the crossbow covered in chum. I could have slept another couple of minutes.
Right,
and then it's clean again.
These explosions, quick, follow me. And Gustav is going to, with his crossbow in hand, he's going to make his way. Is there an overlook or an overview point I could head to?
It's all pretty flat here. What you can see now is, as the situation has had a chance to develop and the smoke cloud has raised higher, you can see that it's coming from the direction you were headed. And you think to get to there is probably going to be another few hours worth of travel.
Ah, right. Well, isn't it close then?
No.
I'm just going to say, do you see that?
Yeah. Hopefully that's not a wildfire. Hopefully that's contained at least somewhat.
I haven't seen many explosions like that in the wild.
No.
That's people. What a bunch of bastards.
It's a shame we can't get there quicker. We could have helped them, but...
Oh, wait a sec. How come I noticed this? Who's supposed to be on watch right now?
Well, I vaguely remember someone kicking me and I'm snoozing them. Short of that, I'm not sure.
Zen, can you make me a strength saving throw?
I'm going to say no, but I'll give it a go.
Hey.
Oh, that's good. You suddenly feel this enormous weight on the back of your knee. Saxon has come in and started to rest his back against you. Amazingly, though, you managed to stay on your feet.
And I'm going to start making a massive fuss of him. It'll be stuff like, say, in like knowing he's your dog, in Dwarvish, oh, good boy, and all scratching under the chin and all that lot.
Oh, he is loving it now, especially as you speak to him in Dwarvish. His tail is moving around all over the place.
Yeah.
He's a really soft dog. Like his fur is incredibly nice to touch.
I don't think I've got anything on me I can give him as a snack.
Yeah, you'll have some dried meats as rations and things like that. Yeah.
Scoville's pre-chilled them.
Well, these ones I would have been picking the chilies off. Yes, there's like no chili on this one.
Poor pup.
And he is going to munch on them. But yeah, I think Gustav is going to stay up a bit longer just to keep an eye on this.
Yeah, it's also about 4 o'clock in the morning. You gather it's probably another couple of hours before you get to sunrise. And yeah, the thick smoke is creeping higher into the sky and is being carried by the wind almost as far as you can see.
I was like, Gustav is making some assumptions here, but as far as he's observed, he's never seen smoke like this come from a natural source or the explosions.
You have seen wildfires and stuff beforehand, but never on this sort of scale. And you've certainly never experienced natural explosions like that.
What is going on?
Does it look like it's a single source or like multiple sources, like one big fire or lots of little fires?
It's a single. Where the smoke is coming from looks to be rising from a single point, and just the bottom of the smoke cloud as it's rising up is illuminated orange by the flame.
Which way is the wind blowing it?
It's blowing it south, so along the coastline.
Right. So we wouldn't be able to sort of pick up the smell or anything like that from where we are.
No, but it's the smoke is rising very high into the sky, and it's being carried southwards, almost to the horizon, as far as you can see southwards.
Hey Gustav, do you remember those things that they were showing off at the floating city? They were using them like weapons. They might make something that big.
You have to be more specific than that. What particular thing are they throwing?
I can't remember what they're called. It's like testicle things. I can't remember what they were called.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about. Them fancy electric things.
Yeah. That would be a weapon powerful enough to make something like that, surely. And they went missing.
Could be. Do you think we should maybe make a slight detour tomorrow? Just check out what's left there in the morning.
It is the direction you're heading in.
Oh, brilliant! Even better.
Oh, that's good then. So, from where our perception is, would we be able to work out if that was on the coast or if it's inland a bit?
You're not entirely sure how far away from the coast. You know you're close, but you're not exactly sure on exact distance because none of you have actually been this way before. But you know you're heading to the horizon, and the smoke is coming from the horizon, so you reckon it's pretty damn close.
Hey, Gustav, what about if that's this town we're heading towards?
Did we have a paper map?
You have the notebook that's got a crude sketch of that coastline and sort of an approximation relative to where the city is, so you've got something of a map to follow, yeah.
Gustav is going to sort of rush back to the camp quickly, and just with candlelight, he's just going to try and just look for geographic features to work out roughly where we are.
And you can see, as best you can gather, where I've put the "you are here" is roughly where you are in relation to the coastline.
And this does look like that might be the settlement we're heading to.
It does. Yep.
Doesn't it look good?
No. I feel tomorrow could be a very eventful day.
This looks slightly higher than our pay grade. Let's observe this for the time being and rest up, as we're no good as we are at the moment.
Yep.
And then, after making sure that this doesn't appear to be getting any closer, Gustav is going to go to sleep. And now he's got Saxon back, he can use Saxon as a pillow again.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's going to sleep. They fall asleep on top of each other.
Yep. You can all finish up your rests. You can get another couple of hours in and wake up a little later to make up for the time you're awake. So you'll come to consciousness again about 8 AM, all fully rested. And for those of you that slept through the night, you had a lay-in.
I just think Richard Van Skever was still being fast asleep on the floor, not being able to be awoken by us.
Oh, she's still fast asleep, yep.
Yep.
Naya, you have a reasonably sore head. You can manage, but you won't be drinking like that again in a hurry.
Oh, she's just downing water and eating lots of food. I'm trying to just drown the headache.
Yep.
What's going on over there?
Yep. The orange seems to have died down, and now there's just the thinning of smoke coming from that direction as it's being carried southward still.
Yeah, I was about to say, I take it the wind hasn't changed or anything.
No. There does seem to be significantly less smoke coming now, but there are still wisps of it being carried upwards and to the south.
At a bit of a guess, is that basically where we're heading? Is that the little town on the coast, or can we not really tell?
Yeah, Gustav and Zen have pretty much deduced that the smoke and the fire is where you're heading.
Yeah, fine. Okay. Well, those noises are not going to do my head any good whatsoever. So I say we turn around and go the other way.
No, it's our business now, lass.
Damn.
We need to check out what's going on.
Thought you might say that.
Aye, that's good. That's because I'm a good person, and therefore very predictable.
Yes. That doesn't help me right now.
Perhaps a hearty breakfast would make you feel better.
Yes. Can we do it quietly?
No. Madam Scoville is completely incapable of silence.
I meant quietly so as not to wake her, so we can get breakfast on first.
Oh, that you might manage.
Tiptoe around trying to make some kind of breakfast. Just nice and simple, just maybe some sausages and eggs.
Oh yeah. You've got some supplies. Some of it's fresher than others, but you figure if it's sufficiently cremated, it'll be fine.
It's a little bit of bread and cheese, something like that. Let's.
So as soon as you start cooking, as if by magic, oh, good morning, everybody. My puppy dog, Jeffrey, come here. She's going to grapple the dog.
Oh, hold on. Let me grab Gustav's snap lock. Oh, right, go for it.
21.
And he gets another +2 to this. Hey, natural 20.
Oh no, come here, puppy dog. Mama wants to give you a big hug. You'll chase away that nasty bird ting.
Saxon loves Madam Scoville so much, he's just going to jump straight up into her arms.
Oh, come here, my Jeffrey. I've got something for you. She goes up to the carriage, and she gets out a bit of ham and a bit of the. And just shoves a ham hock into his mouth, and we bought some of this as well. Bit of salmon and a bit of the stag and a bit of whatever else we caught. What was the other thing we caught? I forgot. Here, have this. You must be so hungry because your master not been looking after you and feeding you and left you all behind. Mama would be a much better master for you. Yes, I would. I would, you beautiful dog. Gets his jowls and gives him a good old waggle. Oh, my beautiful boy. You're lovely, my boy. Gustav, have you seen hers back? David's back. He's my boy.
There is just a dog on his back, and he has just got this ham in his mouth and his belly. He's just eating it, whereas there's just a small pile of food as his tail's wagging, and there's now just tail marks in the dirt and the ground.
I give you a tummy tickle. You'd like that. And she gets to work.
He is just having the best time at the moment.
Oh, good boy. I much prefer this. Gustav has chased away the horrible bird ting that was eating you. Oh, Niha, good morning. You're okay.
Could you just be just a little quieter?
Oh, you're unwell. Are you pregnant?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's a shame. Let me have a look. And she looks in your eyes and in your mouth. No, I don't think you are. It will be too. I don't know how it would happen. It must have been Zen. Zen, do you bat on both sides?
Well, apart from it would increase the dating pool, madam, no, I have not made advances on Niha yet.
Oh, you're still not quite sure, Niha, if Zen is boy or girl. I really don't know. Sometimes he hacks like a boy, and sometimes he hacks like a girl. I do not know, but I'm sure he will tell us one day. Oh, I will make you some breakfast, Niha. What would you like? You would like a Madame Scoville breakfast? And I'll make some for you, Paul, the puppy. Yes, I will. And she gets out her tray, her bowl, dish thing. Right, I'll start making ting. Watch, we'll start with a egg. So she cracks it. She cracks an egg into the pan. And what's the weather going to be? What's the weather going to be today?
It is.
Oh, sorry, did I cut out there?
Yeah. What's the weather?
It's going to be overcast.
Okay, so she flips he does the egg, and sort of the top of it sort of goes quite opaque. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a bit cloudy today. Here, I'll put some more eggs and some bacon and some sausage and some anchovies and some tomatoes and some strawberry jam, and I'll put in a bit of aubergine and a chili, of course. No, five chili for you, Niha. Looks like you need some more chili. And I want to put in some. What more should we put in? I know we put banana and plantain and some lint for my Driscoll. He doesn't look very well still. There we go.
Saxon has eaten all of the food that Mama Scoville's given him, and has thus kept in the party's theme, and has now vomited it everywhere from overeating.
Oh, look at that! It's gone to waste. I'll try some of that too.
But also, he's a dog, so he's about to start eating it again until Gustav says, no. Go on!
So breakfast is a 15. I want
Very
you to
good.
put that. Oh, you can't waste that, Smithers. Let me try some of that. And she just scoops up some of the dog vomit. That's quite nice.
At which point Zen just turns around gagging, trying his best not to grab himself.
I wouldn't be sick in front of Mother Scoville. She's likely to try and bird you and take it out of your mouth as you're still going.
What role do you want me to do, DM, to see if I manage to not throw up?
That's got to be a Constitution, isn't it? Oh, it's like you get the burn and the taste in the back of your throat, but you're all right.
Yeah, just having gagging in the background.
Oh, that lovely doggy. He needs to eat some more. He's not been... Gustav, you do not look after him very well. He's been sick.
You see that the second half of the salmon now under the floor.
But it's just the bones come up. Bone skeleton comes up and all the meat's off. Oh, should I put this in with the breakfast? It'll make it taste nice. And she goes to do that unless somebody stops her. Into the breakfast bowl.
I'll tell you what, you've done a fantastic job with the breakfast, man. Why don't you sit and enjoy your meal, and I'll dish out the last of it.
Oh, that's very nice of you, Gustav. I will sit with Jasper here. I keep forgetting his name. It was Jasper, wasn't it, Gustav? Yes, he was. I'll sit with Jasper and I'll feed him some of my food because he doesn't look very well. He looks like he's been sick. And Driscoll's been sick, and Niha, you look a bit sick too.
Yeah. Everyone looks a little green around the gills, especially after having witnessed that. But after everyone sat down and had something good and solid to eat, some of you are still feeling a little more hungover than others, but everyone is capable again.
Niha, do you want some of my chili sauce? That'll perk you up a bit.
Oh, I'm just not quite feeling well enough right now.
Do you know, in the village, when the pigs weren't very well, I would give them some of my chili sauce. I would get them more perky. No, I got that wrong. No, we used to kill them, and then I would put chili sauce on them afterwards. Sorry, I think I got that wrong. No, I can't remember that really. But yes,
If
no,
I
chili
feel any
sauce
worse, I
on
might
pig.
ask
Yes,
you to
put
finish
chili
me
sauce
off.
on pork. Yes, that's good. Nice. She just starts rambling on randomly. You can tell she's got this thing about pigs.
I mean, well, while Madame Scoville is sorting out her own plans, I think that we need to go and investigate what's going on down there.
Yep.
My suggestion is that, given that you lass, you Naya, and I tend to be the quietest amongst us, maybe we should see what's going on down there.
No, Gustav, she's not very well. I don't get you to do these things. Why don't you go
How far
down
away
with
is it?
Zen? You could go with Zen. You and Zen could go together and hold hands.
Between Zen and Gustav, they've determined that they think probably 3 or 4 hours worth of travel to get where you're going.
Okay, so maybe we get to within sort of half an hour or something, and then we go ahead quickly and have a look around. How does that sound, Gustav?
That sounds fine to me, lass.
Alright. I think it makes sense that we just do a little bit of scouting first before we before the rest approach.
Look after her, Gustav. She's not very well.
Right, and with that, we're going to go reconnoitre.
Can people hear me?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
I thought you're just ignoring Madam Scoville. That's absolutely fine. That's very fine. I thought my line had died for a second.
Yeah, so you pack up the camp, start heading down the road again, and you say you're going to stop when you're about half an hour or so away, did you say?
Yeah, you happy with that, Naya?
I think that makes sense. Just keep people a little bit further back, and you know, at most it's just over an hour or so for us to get there, have a quick peek around, and get back.
Okie dokie. So yeah, the travel goes without issue. The path is pretty clear and open. As you're getting closer, you start to smell the sea air, and the smoke has thinned to almost nothing. And it's quite a reasonable downhill to the coast, and you're able to find some cover towards the brow before the slope down to the coast, to park the carts and have the others wait if you guys want to make your way forward in a more stealthy manner.
Yep, I'm happy to stealth my way forward.
Okay. So it's you and I then. If you wanna go stealth, yeah, just do us a stealth check.
You got it.
Stealth.
It's a 22 for
that's
stealth.
good. Marvelous, very good. Yeah, so you follow this path off to the side through the trees, low and quiet, making your way down. And after about half an hour or so, you come across a ridge, and you're able to see over the brow of it your destination, and you're able to finally see where it is you're supposed to be going, and it's quite a sorry state.
Oh, yeah, I was like to think something's definitely had an attack here last night.
Oh my.
Is there any signs of activity outside of everything burning down on fire?
What's left of the ships that are still somewhat afloat, they're just smouldering away. You have a quick look amongst the wreckage of the buildings, and you do see a couple of people shuffling about. There seems to be some dead littered about the place, and most notably closest to you there seems to be an injured old fella sitting on what's left of a bench.
That's right. What do you think, lass?
Can we see any tracks at all?
Uh,
Leading or from?
There are plenty of tracks leading from the various docks up onto the beach, but nothing untoward necessarily.
Okay. Yeah, you'd have to probably do a little bit more. Well, how far away is this chap who's on the bench?
You're sort of at the brow of the hill, sort of above and behind it, so you can make your way down in like 2 or 3 minutes to get to this fellow that you can see from where you are.
Well, This feels like it must in some way be connected to us, right? What do you think of stuff? Because obviously this is where we were headed. Unless someone's come here to try and gather the same information or go for the same thing that we are.
We're not going to get any answers from dead corpses. Let's see if we can get this old man.
Okay.
So, if we can, DM, I'm going to try and make my way to this old man.
Yep, no worries. Are you going to try and go sneakily, or are you going to make your approach known?
No, I'm going to stealth until we're behind him. I don't want him to be aware of us until we're right on top of him.
Okay, well, he's sitting with his back against what's left of a wall on a bench. He's holding his head with one hand and his side with the other. And you can get up to the side of him pretty quickly without him noticing, because his hand, where he's holding his head, is sort of blinding his vision on that side until you're essentially right on top of him. It's not until you step close to him that the sound of your footsteps alerts him to your presence, and he turns quickly with a rather shocked expression. The first thing he says is, "Please don't kill me."
You're gonna have to give me you're gonna have to give me a good reason. This place has been burnt to the ground and you're sitting around wounded. How do I know you're not with them?
I'm a dock worker. I was a dock worker.
You seem awfully old for a dock worker to me.
Well, you've got to make a living.
Well, you're in luck. Let me take a look at you.
Yeah, if you want to do a medicine check, you can get an idea of how injured he is.
Yep, I'll do a medicine check. It's a 7.
Yeah, it's not great, but you can certainly see when he moves the hand away from his head, he's got quite severe burns and trauma to the side of his head. His ear is almost completely gone on that side. He's lost a lot of hair on that side as well. And on the side where he's holding himself, he's got a rather large gash. Doesn't look fatal, but certainly painful, and is at risk of infection.
Right. Well, I'm not going to say you're looking great, but it doesn't look as though you're going to drop dead.
Well, that's good to know.
What the fuck happened here?
A ship docked at night. Nothing too unusual. It happens. Trade and all that. They seemed normal enough. There was quite a lot of them. No one thought anything of it until they spread out and started planting, well, what now seems to be explosives about the place. And then they just killed everyone.
Who is they?
I didn't get a good look of them with it being dark. It looks like they were wearing red, some of them, but I couldn't tell you any more than that. Once everyone was dead and everything had been destroyed, they all got back on their ship and left.
They look a particular way? Any mostly humans, elves, dwarfs?
Look to be human? I'm not really sure.
I need you to think of your heart. Anything at all which was out of the ordinary?
They initially just looked like traders. The only thing that made them stand out is the fact they were all wearing the same colour, which is not necessarily unusual for traders working for a larger company, but you remember when you see it.
Right. It's something I know pretty well about this kind of situation. Tell me, you didn't see a man with a golden tooth, have you?
I don't think so. I didn't, luckily, come close face to face with any of them, otherwise I probably wouldn't have survived any sort of gestures to some of the bodies about.
Right, fair enough. Right, we've got a few people nearby. We've got someone who might be able to heal you, but we'll need to get you there. Can you walk?
I think so. I just might be a bit slow.
And is there anyone else we should be keeping an eye on, or are they gone now?
As far as I know, everyone that did this has left. A few of the other dock workers survived, but they've left. I think it's only Robert I saw walking about.
Well, I'll have to take that risk. You're not going to last too long without some form of healing. Like, up you get, and he's gonna lift him up.
Yeah.
Gustav's reasonable strength. He's a 12.
Yeah, this fella is mostly able to move and walk. His legs don't seem injured. It's just the pain down his side from that gash that's making him a little slow, and just the exhaustion of being up all night and so heavily injured, and the come down from the adrenaline and everything else. It's just making him a little unsteady.
Gustav is going to let out a whistle, and to you, Nye, is going to give one of the hand signs that we taught each other. He's just going to say, "Cover me."
Yep.
And he's gonna saving Private Ryan. He's carrying this guy on his shoulders as he's going to try and make his way to the edge of town.
Yep, yeah, you can do so. It's a little slow. He's larger than you, but he's not terribly heavy. He is an elderly fellow, and yeah, you can get him up to where Naya is without too much difficulty.
Brilliant. And I will get to Zen.
Yeah, between the three of you, you can walk back. He can't move stealthily at the moment. He's too incapacitated, but he can amble of his own accord. And in about the same half an hour, you can make your way back to the others.
That's fine. At this point, I'm more trying to get him there quickly than...
Yeah.
Okay. And then as we get back to the group, I'm going to call it... Alright, Zen, I need you here. This one's pretty injured. Seems like a survivor.
Here we go. And I will do a cure wounds on him if I can get to do it.
Let Mama come and have a look at him. There we go. I've got something. I've got some breakfast for you. This will help you. And I've got some of my chili.
Okay, so Zen, you cure wounds him. The gash down his side closes up and nicely scabs over. The damage to the side of his head, the burns heal over and scar. There are still chunks of his ear missing, but he still has an ear. You think there's a good chance his hair won't grow back where he's been burnt, but he's no longer in any sort of mortal peril. He's just going to be sore for a couple of days, and then he's going to be fine. And he turns and goes, thank you so much. I really didn't think I was going to survive that.
You're very welcome, and my chili's very good. Madam Scoville looks at her chili sauce, and she looks quite astonished when she looks at it. I didn't know I made it as good as this. Look at that Driscoll and Zen. Look how good my chili sauce is. Well done, Mr. Man. Your mum will be very happy that you're still alive and not dead.
That would be a miracle, madam. My mum has been dead for 20 years, but I appreciate the thought.
I'm very sorry. Your poor mama is dead. Oh, you poor boy.
Well, if you don't require my services anymore, I'm going to apparently restart my life somewhere else. But thank you for saving me.
Why didn't you join along with us? You look like a little boy. Are you married?
No.
Oh, you're looking for a wife?
No, I'm much too old for that nonsense now.
Oh, you poor boy. Well, you come along and join us, because we could always do with somebody to carry all our stuff with us, because Niha's quite weak, you know. And my Driscoll, he's not the strongest thing, and he can see, if you're good at carrying things, you can carry things for us.
A very kind offer, but my knees and my back are not as young as they used to be. I think maybe this is my sign to retire.
Oh, okay. Well, go have a good life.
Thank you. And he thanks you all in turn, and then heads off along a smaller path away from what's left of the dock.
He's a nice boy. Zen, did you find him attractive?
Neither here nor there.
Oh, okay. Well, I still not made up my mind about you, which side of the line you're on. But never mind. Oh, so Gustav, what did you find down there by the seaside?
Yeah, not very much. That town's fucked.
Oh, is it? Oh dear.
Burnt to the ground. Lots of people dead. Yeah,
oh no, their poor mamas. Do I need to go and say something about them all?
Aye, now we've managed to get him out the clear, I think a bit more investigations due. I've seen something like this before in my time.
Oh, have you? Okay, well, let's go there, because they may have something to eat as well.
Right, as you say.
Yep, so you can get yourselves all packed up in the car again, travel that half an hour, which on the car is like 5-10 minutes. Get yourself back down the main road that leads to the dock, and park up in amongst the rubble.
Oh, this place is a bit of a mess. Oh, they clean it up a bit? Oh, there's a dead person there, school staff. Jumps out of the cart. Oh, you poor person, person ting. I did not know you. But I'm sure your mama loved you. And as you carry on the driving with the cart, you just hear a voice droning in the background. I'm sure I loved you. Your mama loved you. And then she just moves to the next one and the next one, but she's been left further and further behind.
She'll catch up.
Yep.
So, hold on one sec, guys. I'm just gonna grab something quickly.
No worries.
Fine. Yeah. While that's happening, then we'll go down into the main part. Obviously, trying to stay away if there's any like burning fires or anything like that.
Yeah, most of the fires have burnt out now. It's mostly just smouldering.
I'd look around. Did I hear that Robert may still be around?
Yes, the old fella did say that pretty much everyone that was still able had left, and the only person he'd seen wandering about was Robert.
Right, we'll see if we can spot him then.
Okay. You look around where the docks is and can't find him. You go into some of the rubble of this main building and start poking your head in the different archways. And you do find a young man knelt down on the ground, picking something up off the charred remains of something off the floor.
Okay, Naya's quite stealthy, so she will deliberately sort of scuff her feet, so that he actually hears her coming, and then call out to him. As
you make a sound, he quickly stands up and turns around, and he has a saber in his hand that he points towards you. Who are you?
I'll put my hands up. Like, I'm not part of the people who assaulted this place. You don't have to worry about that.
No, you don't look like them either. And he just sort of sheathes his blade again. What are you doing here? There's nothing left.
Yeah, it looks that way. We've come from the Chain City. We were asked to come here to meet, well, you and anyone who can help us here, to go off into the ocean to meet the folk there and look for, well, that's a whole other thing. What happened here?
Truthfully, I wasn't here. I was off at my cave workshop, and it's only as I heard the explosions and saw the fire and I rushed over just as they were boarding their boats and leaving. But they did a pretty thorough job.
Well, did they just destroy this place? Do you have any idea why they would?
Occasionally,
even terrible people would just destroy for no reason.
I don't know. I've never seen them before. We've had run-ins with pirates and people trying to hold us up hostage and blackmail us for money, but there's always a motive, and they're always small scale, and we can show them what for. We have enough vessels, and he sort of gestures out to the wreckages that are now flaming and smouldering, that they get put off pretty quickly. But these people came in under the guise of trade, from what I've been able to gather, and well, you can see.
Yes. Well, we were hoping to get some help from the people here. suppose that's
It's only
unlikely at this point.
It's only me now.
No, it's not just you. Hello, by the way. We found one of your old fellas. I've still burned, but he seems mostly okay now.
Oh, John, good. I was hoping he was going to be all right.
Wait, you knew he was there and you didn't help him?
I was trying to find medical supplies or what was left of them to help him, but there was nothing. And when I went back to tell him that there was nothing, he was gone.
All right, fair enough. Well, maybe you can tell us a bit more about what happened here. All John said there were people who landed their ship at night and got off and set all of these events in motion. You couldn't really say anything about this bunch, but maybe you can. All I know is they've got red cloaks, but can you say?
That's what John told me. I was down the beach a ways and he points sort of what would be towards the camera in terms of this picture. I was a fair ways that way at my workshop cave, so I wasn't actually here. I only arrived after running down the beach as they were leaving, so I didn't get a good look at them.
Can I get a sense of these answers? Is he being evasive at all?
I mean, you don't know him, and you can see by looking at him, he's very clearly half human, half orc. Which makes his emotions a little hard to read because his face doesn't really quite move like any of the pure races that you've dealt with. But you can tell from the look in his eyes that he's clearly broken up about what's happened and he just doesn't really know what to do with himself now.
Can I try and insight him?
Sure.
Oh, it's only 12.
Yeah, much the same. You can tell he's being honest. He's hiding something, but you don't think it's anything of malice.
Fair enough.
Well, as we arrived here, do you mind if I take a poke around? I'm doing too bad. Oh, carry on.
Feel free. This place will have to get torn down and rebuilt if ever it does.
Right, lass, you come with me. You've got a good eye for this stuff.
Yeah, I have a couple more questions for our friend here. But absolutely, we'll have a look around and see what we can spot, see if we can work out exactly why these people decided to do this. But yeah, I'll turn back to him and you mentioned a workshop.
Yeah, that's where I don't tend to live in the harbour like a lot of the other hands do. I have the privilege of having a cave workshop where I spend most of my free time. I'm actually fixing up a boat in there. It's sort of my hobby, as if I needed more boats. Although it's the only one I've got left now.
I'm going to say, no, you do. Or is that a bit too soon?
He's trying hard to see the humour in it, but he's really struggling.
To be fair, she's a lot smarter than me. She probably wouldn't have said that. Yes. That could be of help to us. We do need to make our way out to sea a little bit. And potentially be able to... I don't know if you have any way, being a seafaring chap, of helping us to breathe underwater. If that's something that you have in your workshop.
Well, we usually keep those in the port, but I think I do have some at the workshop. I think. Can I? What? Who sent you from the Chain City? Sorry.
It was. You know what?
Brent
I've got
Archer.
Brent in my head. Brent Archer.
Oh,
That's what I've got in my head anyway.
the big shot, right?
And of course, this is me speaking out of character. The chap also from the dock, didn't he? Mention
Yes.
here and meeting someone.
Duran
Hello,
Cross,
everybody.
actually.
I found all this bread from a burnt down bakery. Look, he's got arms full of baguettes. Hello,
Madam,
everybody.
that's called toast.
It's nice, very nice. I've eaten a 5 already. Do you want something to eat?
I'm quite alright, thank you. Yes, no, you would remember it was Durian Cross, actually his uncle, that was the head of marine engineering.
Hello,
that sent you.
You're related to my boyfriend.
And he just sort of looks up. Boyfriend? Sorry, madam?
I'm going to meet me and my friend Dorian. Are we around height?
Uncle Dorian? Oh.
Yes, we were seen together at the big ball thing where the things went zack bang and they disappeared. And he said to come and say hello to you. You said you were a good boy, but a little bit inexperienced. He's a big boy. No, but he's a very big boy. But you look like you've got long teeth. Can I actually make sure? But realise that he's a half orc.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Yeah, his skin's grayer than a normal human, and his teeth are so large when it talks. It's very obvious he's got much larger teeth than normal.
But your uncle was a big Goliath type person. You've got hawk blood in you. Oh, your mum must have been proud of you. What a good fit boy you are.
Oh,
do you want something to eat? And she just shoves his baguette into his mouth.
Right.
I haven't put any chili on it, doll. Here, put this on too.
Thank you, madam.
Oh, welcome. If you are going to be a relative of mine, I will look after you. Madame Scoville, good to see you.
He's deeply confused by this conversation.
So am I.
He gets a look from Naya that speaks 1,000 words.
I see. Okay. Well, I suppose if Uncle Durin sent you, must have been important.
He's a lovely boy, isn't he? He's got big muscles. He's very, very nice.
Yes, he's a very capable sailor. And if Brent Archer...
You know what they say about sailors? Yes, he's probably very true.
Yeah, yes. Yes, and if Brent Archer sent you as well, I guess it must be important city business.
He wants me to kill his wife.
What?
That's what she believes.
Oh, yes, because he wants to go out with me too, but he's got married. Sorry.
Right.
He's married, and he wanted me to kill his wife so he could go out with me, but I'm going out with your uncle Dorian. He's very nice. He's got big muscles, you know. Yes.
Okay.
We are high time.
It seems I've missed a lot.
I'm going to be your aunt. Yes, I am.
Good to know. All the more reason to help you, I suppose.
He's a good boy. He's such a good boy, isn't he?
There's
do you want a wife? Because Niha's looking for a husband.
I'm sure she's lovely, but that's not really what I'm interested in at this moment. I have to rebuild all of this.
I'll give her a look and say, are you sure you're not hungry? This is our chef, and it will keep her busy for a little while.
Oh, well, yes, in that case, I'm famished.
I will make you something very nice. What do you like to eat?
Chef's choice. If you'd like to...
I will make something for you. I'll make something from the seaside.
Well, if you'd like to follow me up to the workshop, I'm sure we can discuss there away from all this smoke.
Okay. She's just
yeah. Unless you have anything else to do with this wreckage, we can head to the workshop.
Did you want us to have a quick look around, Gustav, or do you want to go straight to the workshop? To the workshop!
Okay.
To the back cave.
Yeah, to the back cave. So you take a wander. It's probably a mile, 2 miles down the beach, and you do approach a cliffside. And as you approach, you realise there is a cave in the cliffside, and you see poking out of it a makeshift workshop.
Oh, that's very nice.
Well, yes. Well, madam, if you'd like to cook, I mean, feel free to use the beach. There's plenty of room.
Okay, I've got my pan with me, and I've got my cooking spit. I'm trying to see if I can catch something. Unless you've got any food in your cave type place.
Only some basic rations, I'm afraid.
Okay, I'll go and catch something, and then when I've caught it, I will cook it for you, you poor man. You've had a busy day. Not very nice day.
Okay. So while you're off fishing, he will lead the rest of you into the cave, into the back of the workshop, and he scrambles around in some boxes and one thing and another, crates, toolboxes. And he does pull out a handful of small vials. Yes, it seems I do have some potions of aqua. You're in luck.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you very much.
But getting you out there's going to be a little bit more of a challenge, and he gestures towards the boat. It's all of the sails and rigging isn't done yet.
Did they just not notice this place when they were burning everything down?
Well, it's reasonably well tucked away, and I think it was far enough away from the main building that it went unnoticed, thankfully. Just a good job, really, that it's in a cave and not a building, otherwise I don't think I'd have been so fortunate.
Well, I don't know about anyone else, but I certainly don't know anything about boats.
Well, the rigging I can handle, but it's the manpower of the sails and just the moving of materials. I can't really do that by myself.
He looks around like this, I don't know, fairly weak group of people.
Just a second set of hands would be enough. We're due for high tide this evening, and the water will lap up to the edge of the cave, and that'll be our chance to get it on the water. But we'll have to have the rigging done by then.
Sounds like we best get to work then. What do you need us to do?
Yeah, and he sets out a table of work for you all. I'll get you to do some rolls in a minute. Basically, it's going to involve moving some of the smaller arms of the masts, moving the sail material, tying lots of loops and knots, and then just holding and moving things for him while he ties down rigging. So none of it is particularly complicated. It's just going to be a lot of strength and dexterity based stuff. So if I can get two of you to do strength-based rolls, and I'll get two of you to do dexterity rolls, just for helping out and getting things sorted. So if you want to decide amongst you who wants to do which.
Madam Scoville is jumping through the surf at the moment with her great big spear-type thing, trying to spear fish. I've got a couple here.
Hey, there you go.
No, it got away.
It's taking the spear with it.
Give me back my ting.
Well, I would certainly like to do the dexterity stuff. If you'd get me to do strength, then the entire thing's going to fall to pieces.
That's fine. So what
Now,
wild... Oh, go on.
I have Smith's Tools Proficiency, DM.
Okay.
Could I apply that to the forge they have here?
Yeah, there is some like hot riveting and bits and pieces that he was planning on doing that you'd be capable of doing, which would free up his hands for other tasks. So yeah, if you want to do smithing instead, that's absolutely fine. So what he'll do, Naya, is he's gonna set you down with some ropes and some tackles and some other bits and pieces and show you how to thread and tie them.
Yep.
And basically, he's just said to you make X sets of those. So what I'll do is I'll get you to roll a dexterity for me, 3 of them, and we'll take the average.
Okay.
Dexterities.
So is
sure
that
you know sleight of hand?
Yeah, sleight of hand, dexterity. If you haven't got sleight of hand yet,
I love sleight of hand.
I thought you might. So yeah, your average is 16ish. Yep, that's good enough. Yep. So the first one's a little rough and it takes you a bit of time, but by the time he's come back a couple of times and just corrected and made some pointers to you, you've actually done a blinding job of it, and he's very pleased. Gustav, I'll get you to do your Smith Tools roll. I'll get you to do 3 of them again. Basically, you're going to be making rivets, and you're going to be attaching the arms to the rest of the mast with metal brackets and rivets.
You got it. Right, 3 rolls then.
Yep.
It's 23, a 10, and a 15.
Hey, you're good. Yeah, again, 16ish. No problem. Yeah. So with what will hopefully be the required strength roll to hold things in position, you're able to get the rivets in place, and they're a good sturdy construction. Who's going to be doing the strength-based stuff?
I'm still trying to find some fish.
Might have to pull you in for some work first.
Oh, but there's nothing to
If I
eat.
do, anyway.
Oh, come and help Zenden.
Yep. Madam Scoville, you're going to be tasked with holding the arms that come off of the mast, the spurs that hold the sails, in position while they're being riveted. So if you can do 3 strength checks for me, and we'll take the average of those.
But I'm hungry. I want to eat.
I know.
I want to eat. I'm just start raging. I'm hungry. I'll do this because I'm so hungry. Okay, that was strength rolls, yeah?
Yes, please. Oof. Okay, it's a little ropey, and it's only because Robert's there helping out with the strength-based stuff.
That's because I'm
he's
hungry.
able
I
to...
told you I needed something to eat. I've only eaten 5.
He's standing on the scaffolding at the far end of it and able to more finely manoeuvre it while you're holding the bulk of it to get it in the right position for Gustav to do the riveting. So with his assistance and the master arms are in place. Then that just leaves you with another dexterity. Ah, very good. So you're on sail loop duty. So you're tying off the small loops on the sails that will eventually be cast to the top of the masts.
Over, under, over. No, damn it! Under,
Exactly.
over.
Exactly. Yeah, and you have to do this many times.
There will be many different variants of knots.
But despite the fact, actually, after showing you the first time, you seem to be kind of a dab hand at it, and the sail construction is really quite a wonder. So over the course of the next 3 or 4 hours, you're able to get the masts completed and the sails set and ready.
That's the joys of ADHD and D.
Yeah, you just need to wait for the tide to come in. So in the meantime, Madam Scoville, if you'd like to reattempt some cooking.
I've got nothing to eat here. Have you got any food in here?
I have some basic rations, I'm afraid.
What have
That's
you
about
got?
it. Some dried meats. I think there's some old root vegetables in the back, but I couldn't tell you what.
I will throw it together. I have my chili with me. Oh, and she takes a couple of chilies off her necklace. We should put these in. It'll make it much nicer.
Okay. So if you want to start cooking away and doing a roll, Good
Oh, it's
stuff.
not great. The stuff's a bit manky, bit dry.
Yes,
but it's edible.
It's sustenance. It'll do.
It needs a bit more chili.
Yeah, good stuff. While you're walking around what's you've now helped construct the rest of this boat with your bowl of chili. You make your way off the deck and round to the back, and you realise that there's a lot of additional structure on the back of this boat that you actually kind of half recognise, and you think this might actually be a skyship.
Hold on. I'm just going to look. I'm going to look along it. Is there a set of runes which are leading around the side?
There is, as well as what looks to be two large fins that protrude out the back into what would be the tip of the waterline.
I recognise what this is, but I'm not good at the magic side. Zen! Get over here! You're going to want to look at this.
Over, under. Yeah, yes, yeah. Now I'll wander over.
Look at this, lad. Do you think this is what I think it is?
It does look like it. Can we do an Arcana?
Go for it.
Ah, it's only an 8!
You're not entirely sure. You figure this is some sort of magical contraption, but it's not really within your remit.
Yeah, I was never that fascinated by flying ships.
I'm going to hop up and I'm going to look to see if there is a powering mechanism of some kind I can find.
Yep, so you do so. And as you're climbing up, actually, Robert realises that two of you have disappeared, and he comes to find you, and he sees you just as you're mid-climb. Everything all right, gents?
I think I've seen something quite interesting.
Oh, do tell.
Let me see if I've got it right before I get everyone all excited.
Sure.
Right, up you comes then, and he's going to offer a hand down to pull you up.
I'll reach out one hand, and I'm going to assume you're hoink me up as if like I weigh nothing.
I mean, you do weigh nothing, so I am just going to just pull you up. If it was Madam Scoville or Driscoll, I might struggle, but with Zen, it's not a problem. Right. So, as I'm up on, I'm just going to look around. The architecture is both familiar and strange to me at the same time. I can tell this was made by my kin, but it's such a lost technology that I'm not really sure where to start on this.
Yeah, sure. So you climb all around the back, and you can see there's various pipes and conduits and things going about the place. And it's not until you drop into the cargo hold that your suspicions are confirmed when you see this arrangement in the middle of the cargo hold, and you know full well that regular ships do not in fact have that.
Oh my five gods, do you see this? Oh, my grandpa's beard. I've never seen such a beautiful piece of technology in my life. I'm just going to sort of reach over and just brush some of the cobwebs off.
Yep, you can do so.
Zen will be collecting those cobwebs up and putting them in his pocket.
Ancestors' bones. I didn't believe this was still around. I'm going to just read the runes round the side. Do they say anything meaningful, or are they just sort of instructions?
Some of it's instructions to do with...
warranty will run out in...
Some of it's instructions as to the size and quantity of energy required for the ship to function. Others are just giving dimensions of the size of the storm pearl that's required. And some of it is just the people that craft it have signed it with their names.
Interesting. So I've gathered from the reading that a storm pearl is the powering mechanism for this drive.
It is the converter. You gather probably in a similar fashion to what the Chain City is. And it's then that it clicks that actually the Chain City is probably using a derivative of this old technology.
Like, I explain my hypothesis to Zen and see if it makes sense to him.
Yeah, Zen will be getting out the notebook that they've got. That's got all notes on stuff like on how this is all built, and you'll be comparing it. And yeah, it does look like this is a scaled down version, much older, lower powered.
Just as you're standing in the cargo hold discussing this, Robert actually comes down the steps to find you there.
Ah!
Hello. I see you've found the centre of the ship.
Aye, you have. Quite an impressive device, whatever this is.
Yeah, so this was an old skyship. It's hasn't flown in a very long time.
Ah, so you do know what it is.
Oh yeah. I've maybe one day it'll see the skies again, but I still need to find some other parts. To be honest, for the last few years, I've just been trying to get the woodwork back up to scratch.
How would you and I like to make a deal regarding your fancy ship here?
What did you have in mind?
Well, let's say, should we come across one of the pearls required to enchant this device, we would be willing to maybe part with it and give you some of the control of the ship, in return for certain, let's say, private use.
Interesting. I mean, I would certainly be interested in that. I do have a few more parts to find, though, and he gestures over towards the back of the cargo hold, and you see that there's a large tank with pipes and wires and stuff coming off of it, and there looks to be a large space next to it where it looks like there should be several others. And he points out and says, the storage tanks, it needs 4, ideally. I only have 1 at the moment, so we won't be doing any night flying, I'm afraid.
Yeah. I think we can come to a deal on this. We'll help you restore this ship in return for exclusive use rights when the time requires. See you.
Okay, I'm interested. Let's see how this current endeavour goes, and maybe you'll have yourself a deal.
Right, let's call this a preliminary, and I'll drink on that.
Sounds good.
Right, oh, wait, sorry, and he puts the one he was about to pull out in. I forget you're human. Right, here you go, you want this one. Half-orc, human, close enough.
And he does so.
It's strong, but not lethal.
It's certainly got a punch.
Right, well, to future endeavours, let's restore a marvel of technology. Oh, Zen, you're on this as well, as I present Master of Arcanum.
And Zen will take a grateful bow, knowing that that's utter bollocks.
We also have the Lady Mountain, the Alchemical Genius, and Lady Naya.
Oh, well, if I hadn't done so already, it's a pleasure to meet you all. It's just a shame it's under such poor circumstance.
Question for you. Do you think that your dear raiders knew something about this and destroyed all the ships and the chance to destroy anything else?
I suppose it's possible, but the restoration of this ship I've kept a reasonable secret. It's just a hobby. I haven't seen much need to bother anyone with its details.
And it was only you, lad, who knew about this?
Well, my uncle knows about the ship as well, but that's the only one I can think of note. I mean, some of the other dock workers have probably seen the front of it when they've come to get me at different times when there's been different things that needed my attention, but to my knowledge, none of them were aware of its nature.
Fair enough, lad. I'm just saying, you hold here one of the most mental discoveries since that city went back up in the sky.
She is an old ship, passed down, and then I was able to get my hands on it. In a wager of all things. It was pretty poorly looked after. It was used for running cargo at one point, and just allowed to fall into disrepair, and as long as it floated they didn't care, which is why it's required so much work. But one day this'll be my home.
Aye. You have to forgive me, lad, if I don't think that there's something slightly fishy going on here. the attack and the discovery of this ship and everything else. The bandits on the road, we've been harassed the entire way here. There's a conspiracy here, but I just can't put it together.
So you were attacked as well, personally?
Oh, I and Gustav regale their travel here so far.
And you said you needed a ship, but you haven't really said why you're here.
Oh, well, we have been tasked by the Gene City to find some of these storm pearls.
Oh.
Aye, that's why we need these magic. That's why we have these magical potions which let us go deep into the water. All we need to do is collect a few of them, and then Bob's your uncle. City keeps flying.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it does rather sound like the dock was attacked to prevent you from retrieving these pearls you're after.
Aye, it does.
You can see now in his face he's trying really hard not to blame you personally for everyone being killed.
I know what that look means. But consider it this way, whoever this was considered you and your men collateral enough to stop us. So see if you're blamed for them.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll tell you what, when we capture these bastards, I'll give you a first hit for your man.
I'd like that.
Right, let's make it a deal. Right, in the meantime, you take care of we'll take care of your ship here, and we'll get her out to sea, get one of the pearls, and then, in the long term, I think that me and you could make a fine partnership on this.
That'd be nice. Well, I mean, if you're down there and you happen to find a pearl, and he sort of rubs some of the dust off of the bottom sort of pan where you were looking earlier. Well, it says we need one about this big, and he sort of gestures up, and it's sort of about 1.5 inches across.
Right, we'll be keeping a firm eye out, but I will warn you, our main business is to take care of the ones for the city.
Yeah, I mean that's. I mean, how big are the ones you need for the city?
Gustav sort of holds his arms out.
Oh, jeez. That's going to be hard to find.
Aye, that's why having your ship will be quite useful.
Sure. Although I must say, I'm concerned that if we go out into the open water, that ship that attacked might come back.
Aye,
Perhaps launching it at night is best, and maybe we try and do our business under the cover of darkness.
Aye, it seems sensible to me, but also, lad, you've got the 4 of us now. Oh, right, 5. Sorry, forgot about you, Driscoll.
Well, Madam Scoville's not there.
Nope.
She's not in with you at all. What she's been doing, she's gone back to the town, unhitched the horses, and started transferring supplies back over from the cart.
Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. Naya, how about you? What have you been up to?
Naya's been looking around this ship. She doesn't really sort of understand it, which is kind of just appreciating the amount of like craftsmanship that goes into something like this. She doesn't really get to see this stuff all that often, just being inside like cities and things like that. And she's like taking in all the fact that there's like 100 different type of knots all around this place is incredible to her. So she's basically just wandering around and looking at things and just kind of
just
it, really.
doing the tourist thing.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Without realising it, she's seen the like 15,000 different ways that the Zen has managed to discover how not to tie knots.
She's got this strange device around her neck and it flashes and she clicks a little button.
Yeah. It reads that little story. This particular knot was.
She has become the tourist.
Yeah.
Very good. Cool. All right. Well, unless there's anything else you guys want to discuss or do, we can say that we fast forward to high tide.
By the way, who's got the storm pearl that we've got already?
Do we have one already?
You do.
Yeah. Who's got it?
So Duran Cross actually gave you the one.
I think Zen, you've got it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh!
The one that Sally split up.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we're walking out, Zen will go, hang on a minute, and he'll pull out. Is this what you need?
Oh. And he holds it in this little baglet that you've given it to him in. And he sort of holds it up against his fingers and goes, yeah, it's a little on the small side, but I think that'll do just nicely.
Zen will just beam from ear to ear.
Well, let's not get this in place just yet. There are some other things that would require checking before we allow something this powerful to start filling the ship with life again. I dread to think what could happen if the ship wasn't ready for such a thing.
You hear Zen just muttering about, come on, Chewie, we need to get this hyperdrive working.
This is a Kyber crystal.
Wait, let me get my hammer. That's how you solve everything. Dung, dung, dung.
So yes, you we'll fast forward to high tide then. So in this interim, all of the accoutrement out the front of the cave has been shuttled away, and he's basically prepped you all on how to what needs doing to cut lines and whatever to free it, and then Madame Scoville, you've been tasked with giving it a shove to roll off of its logs.
She's got the horse with her as well. Where do you want this horse, Mr. Robert Person?
Oh, well, if you
want it on your boat ting?
I'm not sure a horse will fare particularly well on the ocean.
Oh, okay.
But if you follow that path up there, there's a rather nice green patch. You could tie it up, let it run free, whatever you please.
Let it go. Okay, Mr. Horse, you go. You come back when we're back, yes? And if you don't, I will heat you.
Zen will be listening to the in-flight safety message about how you need to put your head between your knees and kiss your ass goodbye in the event of an emergency.
Okay, I shall push this boat.
Yep. So the water comes in and it's just starting to lap the front of the ship now, and Robert gives you all the nod to cut the lines that are stabilising the ship, and for you, Madame Scoville, to push off against the back to roll it.
I will heave.
Do us a strength roll. Oh, blimey!
The thing is, she's not actually that strong.
Well, it's on logs on its bottom anyway to assist with it rolling it off into the water. So you only really needed to get it going, and there is a bit of a lever there to help get it initially started. And as you all cut the lines and they fall away, and Madame Scoville pushes against this wall, come lever, the ship does slowly creak and roll forward slightly. And as the waves hit the front of it and start to take up weight, it gradually falls into the water, and very quickly you find that you're all being gently rocked about.
Oh, let me get on the boat. Don't go without me.
Yeah, so the boat is about...
My Driscoll doesn't want to go without me. Let me on. Help me up.
Can I do a dexterity or sleight of hand check to get a rope and lasso it out to Madame Scoville?
Yeah, by all means do a dexterity. The boat is about 20 foot into the water at this point. You can wade to it, but you'll have to start swimming the last 5 or 10 feet.
That's a 14.
Oh, thank you,
yep.
Gustav.
Yep, there's a nice big lasso you can stick your arms and your shoulder through, and then drag yourself up, and between your own innate strength and the help of others, you can make your way back onto the deck, rather soggier than you were before.
I'm gonna attach it to the pulley system so I can actually pull Madame Scoville up.
yeah, that tackle's putting in the work.
Well, she was like having an anchor on the back of the boat.
And you do find yourselves now gently rocking on this boat under the cover of darkness. And Robert is instructing, as he is doing, he's instructing any ones of you that will listen on the basics of sailing, how to put the sails down, tie them off, that sort of thing. And within a couple of minutes, the sails are all fully down and ready, and the gentle gust of wind is drawing you further out to sea.
This is quite nice, really, isn't it? It's very gentle.
It is. Yeah, but you're sailing dark, unfortunately, so there's no lights on the deck. So you've got to be a little careful about where you're going. It's very easy to trip over something or fall into each other.
Well, I've got my fishing rod out. I'm going to go fishing, see if I can catch something.
Robert's actually at the wheel at the moment, and he turns to you now and says, "So where is it exactly we're going?"
That's a very good question.
Bring me the horizon, yo-ho.
Wait, it's not the most specific. Sorry, Lass, you take over.
Well, I was hoping that our lovely companion Zen here might have a good idea, because he's got a journal, it seems, that has information on the last time one of these items was acquired.
Yeah, it's just a vague X on a vague coastline. I will show it, see if he recognises where that could be, but age and erosion might have changed that.
Okay, so he has a little look and he sort of squints a little bit at it, and he's like, I think that line there is supposed to be the reef. I think that's that. Okay, I think I know where this is. It'll take us about an hour or two to get there, though.
Yeah,
there are also notes, so they may give us some more instruction just in the writings.
And Zenny looks to you for that.
is there? I did read them.
You read them, and if there's not, there's not. If there is, there is.
I can hear the pirates' music.
Yeah. 1 second, if I can find where I bloody well put the pictures for this. Right, page 1. If it actually
In the beginning.
Oh God.
Well, he's going to return to the wheel, and he gives it a little turn, and the ship veers slightly. Well, I'm just going to head in that rough direction if you find some finer detail.
None of the fish are biting.
Oh, I don't think you'll have too much luck fishing. We're in the shallows still.
Many ones. Nothing
He calls
is
at you.
biting.
We're still in the shallows. You probably won't catch much here.
I said, Scriffle just throws the line and just goes with it straight over the side of the ship.
So you're all sailing in this pitch black. It's a little unnerving for your stomach, those of you that haven't been at sea before. It's a little bit rocky, not quite a movement you're used to. But the sea air is nice. It's cool. It's quiet. And the ship moves forward. And within an hour, 2 hours, as time goes past and the night becomes darker, Robert says to you all, well, this is roughly where you were marked off on your map. What's your plan now?
Well, planning isn't necessarily our strong suit. We tend to just kind of, go with the flow. Things
Okay.
work out.
So you're going to go swimming then?
I think we might do. I assume I might already know this from having seen the side of this ship. I assume there's like maybe little skiffs or something like that, or a little rowboat or something.
No, there's a rope ladder you can throw down the side, so you haven't got to dive in, but that's about your limit.
Fair enough. Is there any other way to see into the... You don't have like a down periscope or something? She shows her complete lack of any knowledge to do with shipping.
I'm afraid not, miss.
Well,
Okay.
I'm flicking through that notebook at the bit about where it's going to go and get there. I can't see anything that would be like a descriptive of where.
Oh, well, I guess there's no notes in there then.
Unless I have missed a page or something. I saved all the pages and read them, and it's like, I don't remember there being a descriptive.
Alright, I'm just fucking with you. There's no notes in there.
I was going to say! I was like, you haven't done it!
I just wanted to make sure you were doing your homework.
Yeah, I was sitting there going, I remember, I missed something.
Yes, so you know, if Robert is correct at least, that you are in the location that's been marked. And you know it's somewhere down.
Well, how far is down, Robert? What sort of depth are we talking about here?
Well, I'll tell you what. we'll drop the anchor, and that'll give us an idea. So he goes up, ties up, pulls up the sails, so that it's not under thrust anymore. Goes to the front and just pulls on a lever and drops the anchor, and with a splash it falls into the water. And off the reel that this chain is throwing, there's a little counter, and you can see it's whizzing round and whizzing round. It's quite deep. It's still going. And it sort of comes to a stop hard where it runs out of chain. Yeah, it's pretty deep. I think there's about 600 feet of chain on that.
That's a lot of chain.
Yeah.
Can you... Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, is there a... it's not called a watchtower on the ship. What's it called? Crow's nest.
Crow's nest.
Crow's nest on the ship.
Not really. I mean, you can climb up the riggings to get up to the top to get a view, but you'll have to hold on.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to climb up the riggings if I can. He mentioned that there was another ship, so I'm going to be keeping an eye out for it.
Yep, you can do so. It is pitch black. So you've got a slight reflection of the water in your vicinity from what there is of the moonlight, but visibility is not great.
That's all right. I've got my dark vision, which might help a bit. But yeah, I'm just going to be keeping an eye out while everyone else is sorting out their business.
Yep.
Driscoll goes up to Niha and gives her a bottle of black oily liquid. And just starts giggling and says, well, this could do anything. I'm not quite sure what it does. You may find it useful.
Oh.
That's his random potion thing.
Thank you.
Experimental elixir.
She'll tuck it into her pocket, hoping to never have to use that.
Robert's just going to pull the lever the other way, and you can see that the barrel capstan that this chain was wrapped down starts reversing in the other direction, and it's now dumping the chain through a hole in the deck into the front of the boat.
Oh, wait.
Hmm?
Well, maybe we could use the chain to help us go down. It might just be nice to be able to sort of swim down it.
Oh, sure. And he sort of pulls it into its middle position, and it just sort of holds steady where it was.
Might help keep us going down in the right direction rather than us suddenly going off on a wild tangent or something like that.
Sure. You're the boss.
Do you have a sea hanker as well, Mr. Man?
No, it's just... technically, this boat isn't really meant for the sea. It's meant for, like, lakes and stuff. The idea was supposed to be it sort of flies from lake to lake rather than actually be on the ocean.
In the village, we used to have a boat, used to go to sea to catch the fish, you know, and it had a sea hanker, which was just a great big blobby thing you threw over the side. Not even quite sure how it worked. But we used to catch the fish. I used to use the spear thing to catch fish, and we ate them on the beach. I had my stuff with my herald. What a lovely man my herald. Have I told you about him? My herald, he was very nice, you know. Very beautiful. But, no, I can't do that. I think he gets kicked by Driscoll. Yes, I'm sorry, Driscoll. I was going to go into one of my things again, wasn't I? So, what are we doing now then? Are we just going to sit here and fish?
Well, we have the potions of aqua. You're welcome to them.
Oh, they taste nice.
From what I've been told, no, they're terrible.
Oh, I should put some chili in it then. All these, nothing. Your people, you do not put enough chili in your food.
I'm not sure I'd recommend mixing it with anything. I don't know.
I think that
would do.
You're not a chef like I am. I'm Madame Scoville. I'm the best chef in the whole of the Highland.
Oh, well, if Phil would do as you see fit.
Okay. And she put some chili in a potion. The potion starts to fizz slightly.
Yeah.
You can now breathe lava.
Yes.
I have a question, DM.
Sure.
Would Naya know anything about depth and pressure? And if so, has anyone mentioned that at all? And do these potions help with that?
You would remember that Durian did mention that the potions that the port would be able to provide you with would enable you to be comfortable at the depth you'd need to go.
Excellent.
Zen, my boy, do you have a special spell which makes some light so we can see when we're under the water?
Unfortunately not. That's one I never managed to get to work properly.
Oh, that's not very clever of you, is it? I'm sure Gustav can do that.
And Gustav swings down on a rope.
Oh, look at him, that's very clever. Gustav, do you have something that can light up underwater?
Gustav is going to look through his tools. And the only thing he's got which might light up underwater is this unpredictable potion, which I don't think works anymore.
Doesn't work anymore, no.
See, now in my equipment it says I have a light crossbow.
Yeah,
it's got no
psychic damage.
And a light hammer.
More psychic damage.
Does anyone have the light spell in their repertoire?
As a tumbleweed blows through.
Robert's going to overhear this conversation.
Pin.
Robert's going to overhear this conversation and goes, you probably won't need it.
Oh, where's that then, Mr. Robert Person Ting?
Well, I've never actually tried it myself, but I've spoken to some of the dock workers who have tried this when they needed to do like salvage and whatever. But he basically said, you can see, but it's like grey.
Well, I want to see colour.
And he just sort of shrugs.
Oh, well, I can light. I will. And she gets out a torch out of her backpack. I will light this then. She lights a torch.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. We're supposed to be in the dark.
Oh, are we? And
yes, we're trying to hide.
And like
Here
a
they come!
like a fire eater, she just swallows the flame and it takes it out of the mouth. Oh, okay, I'll put it out then.
Probably for the best.
And there's a big smoke ring that comes out of her mouth. So why can I not have a torch then?
Because if those other pirates are about, they might see the light and then know where we are.
If they see the light, they will be fine. They're just misunderstood. I'm sure they're very nice, really. I'll talk to their mamas. Okay, what are we doing now, Niha?
Well, absent any miraculous plans or ideas, I think we're going for a swim, to be honest. I think we're taking hold of the chain of this anchor and going
that
down.
Will be nice.
And then looking around. I think that will be quite nice.
I will take my big, long roasting spit with me so I can catch the fish.
Yeah, absolutely. Just be careful not to harm anything that, we're hoping to get along with.
Okay. So we're going for a swim now, then?
Well, I'd suggest you drink those potions first.
Okay.
The water will be mighty cold otherwise.
So Madam Scoville drinks her potion with a Chilean.
Okay, you do so. The rest
and then
of you...
she starts to take her clothes off. Just down to her underwear.
Just remember, because it's dark down there.
What about the rest of you? You drinking as well?
Yes, I'm going to do two things, DM. First things first, I'm going to drink the potion. But the second thing I can do is I'm going to change my primal companion as out of the water. I am going to bring Bran out, who is a dire otter.
Hey, very cool.
So he's going to be waiting in the water as he's followed us.
Very good.
Oh, look, there's something to heat! Oh, no! She gets a spear, and it just lines up the otter. There's something to heat!
No!
Oh. Zen's going to ask if you happen to have any waterproof pouches I might be able to put my books in. I don't think they're waterproof.
I mean, you're welcome to leave them on the deck. They should be dry there.
But we might need notes from this book about where to get this thing from.
And he just shrugs.
Then we'll have a brilliant idea. He will take his pen out and he will write on his arm all the details, right? Thinking this is going to work perfectly, and then he'll agree to leave books on the deck.
Oh yeah, this is a genius plan. I am fully behind it.
Yes.
And then you drink your potion, yes?
Yes, and then
Cool.
I'll jump over this. I'll pinch my nose, turn around, and jump off backwards.
So before you do that, so you all drink your potions, and you feel them go down because they're quite thick. It's almost like drinking oysters.
Chewable.
This is very nice, Mr. Man. I like this. Tastes
And
nice.
it sort of grumbles in your guts for a little bit, and then in each of your minds you are compelled to envision a sea creature of your choice.
Hearing the background music, it'll be a pineapple under the sea.
Yes, you're all compelled to envision a sea creature, and almost at the same time you are compelled to find water and to enter it.
Is mayonnaise an animal?
Who lives in a pineapple?
Gustav is going to think of the most dwarven sea animal he possibly can, and he is going to be a big crab.
Okay, so you have this very strong image of a crab in your mind, and as you throw yourself into the water, it doesn't feel particularly cold actually. It feels very comfortable and exactly like where you should be. And it's so that you realise from the waist down, you have become a crab.
That's a really evil laugh.
I'm just imagining in my head Gustav is now just this beard on top of crab legs.
Exactly.
Under the sea.
Exactly.
Under the sea.
So who's got another sea creature? Let's go next.
I'm happy to go next. Naya thinks of a dolphin, and I suppose kind of becomes a merwoman.
Yeah. Okay. So you are again. You have this very strong image in your mind, and you jump into the water, and again, it feels very comfortable. And then you realise you suddenly have a flipper where your legs were.
Oh my god! It's gonna leap out of the water and back in again. Well, a king.
Yep. Who's left? Madam Scoville's then. Which one of you wants to go first?
Well, Madam Scott, the problem was that potion she had. You said it's like eating oysters. Oysters.
Fair enough. So you do so, and somehow you've managed to confuse the potion, which is quite an achievement. But what's actually happened is sort of facing away from you, your bottom half has become a clam, and you can sort of propel yourself forward by the clam opening and shutting.
Oh,
That's one clam we don't want to see.
oh, that's nice. Look at this. And Driscoll is a sea cucumber.
So he sort of wiggles. Then what you got?
Big, fat, and slow.
Yeah. Then what you got?
The only one I can really sort of think of that I keep thinking of is just swordfish.
Okay, sure.
So
So
a bit more sorcery, but it doesn't quite fit.
yep. So you have this vision in your mind. You jump in, and yeah, you have a very sleek, very powerful tail now where your legs once were.
You've done it properly.
And you're all quite comfortable in the water. It doesn't feel cold. It feels very welcoming. You're all able to move through the water very quickly, and most notably, you realise that you no longer seemingly require air.
I can just imagine Madame Scoville attempting to hold her breath.
Oh yeah.
Communication.
So yeah.
Communication with each other is difficult. You can try and talk, and if you're like really close to each other, you can kind of make out what it is they're trying to say, but it sounds incredibly muffled. And you realise that if you're anything other than like at whisper distance on land, you're not going to be able to talk to each other.
Oh, well, nice swimming around, lovely and graceful. Going past the clam and the cucumber.
You also realise that despite it being essentially pitch black, you all now have 60 feet of dark vision underwater, and you can make out grayscale each other.
Oh, damn.
So we're all going down with Sweet. We can't really communicate it. Madam Scoville is with Driscoll.
Yep, it's all going to be hand signals and leading by following, I'm afraid.
Oh, Driscoll, I think we're underwater. This is a bit scary.
Is it too late to have said that before we left, I would have told Robert that if he hears banging on the top of the chains, that's probably us, and to bring the chain up?
Yeah, you can communicate that beforehand. That's fine. So he's let the chain back down to its maximum depth again. The chain is very skinny. You're not entirely sure what it's made out of, given the cursory glance you gave it. But it's a very thin chain, which is probably how you figure there was so much of it in the ship in the first place. But it's let down to its maximum depth, and you know now the small anchor that's on there now is about 600 feet down.
Cool.
And what I'll do is I'll leave it there where you're following the chain down, and we'll leave it there for this week because it is getting on.
Awesome.
Does Madam Scoville have a storm pearl inside her?
Whomever it is that.
One. We can go home now.
Yeah. Very good.
Cool.
Well done.
Very fun. Is he off to down with us as well?
Yeah, I was following. He'll go down as deep as he reasonably can. The depth may end up being too much for him, and he might have to wait at the surface. But you don't know how deep you're going to have to go yet. But 600 feet is a long way.
It certainly is.
Certainly is.
Well, I'm now going to be I'm going to be an oyster, so I'm going to find a rock and just sit on it.
Just sit on it.
And poor old Driscoll has to be a sea cucumber. Well, if he's not going to be here, that's tough.
Yeah, that's the way it crumbles. Yeah. Oh, very good.
Well done.
Well done.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Okay, thank you very much, DM. That was a great session. Nice mixture of drama, comedy, and intrigue. I'm looking forward to see where this goes next.
And cooking, of course.
Oh, plenty of cooking, of course.
I've got to have cooking. I made some good food tonight. And Niha liked it, particularly when I had 5 chili.
It tasted nice.
No, it didn't.
It just turned me into fire.
Well, you've got all the water you could possibly want to wash down the spice now.
That's true.
And Madam Scoville's is looking at Zen's rear part, his swordfish, and she's bit itchy fingers with her spear thing. Just wondering what that'd be like cooking on a barbecue on the beach.
Oh dear.
Nice. I'd like to eat that. Cool.
Oh, the mischief you guys get up to.
I'm sure we could have done today in about 15 minutes, really, couldn't we?
Yeah, that was like roughly half what I thought we were going to get done today, but that's fine. But there was plenty of giggling along the way.
Certainly was, yeah.
Oh, dear. We were terribly playing Shadow Dark or something, where it's all combat. It's like, oh, what's this about hitting people all the time? We can't do that. And don't forget, Gustav and Niha, your magic bow and crossbow, the bow and crossbow are magical at the moment.
Yes. Thank you very much, Driscoll.
They are, until he can have 2 active at any one time. So the magic rapier that you had, Niha, is no longer the case. It's the bow and it is the crossbow.
Right.
And Madam Scoville has her nothing really. Cool. Excellent. Well done, everybody. Cool. I will stop recording now.
Absolutely.
Yay.